Hey guys! Wow, what voice is this? She's back! Oh my gosh, feels so good to be back broadcasting Boston Celtics games with you guys. I know it's been a really long time. I haven't done anything all season. This season's been crazy for different reasons and whatever, but y'all know I had to bring the heat. I had to bring the good vibes, had to bring all things Neon Deon for our beautiful stream tonight. So I'm really excited about that. But welcome, guys. Welcome to round 2 of the playoffs. I'll wait till a couple of you guys kind of jump in here and see what's going on. But I'm really excited. I'm excited for this playoffs matchup, to be honest with you. This is probably the one that everybody's been looking forward to the most. Number one, because it's Boston versus New York. If you're from Boston, you're like, hey, what's up? You know, we play New York. Boston and New York rivalry has been around for so long. It's kind of incredulous how that always happens. But I'm excited. I'm excited for tonight's game. It feels like the playoffs are starting to actually get a little bit spicy now. And I'm looking forward to that a lot. So let's kind of jump into it a little bit. Let's jump into what to expect, what to look forward to, what's happening. As you guys can see, the setup is slightly different. I wanted to add a couple of different things to the stream tonight so that you guys could see. But I've got my different hair. I've got my championship towel, a couple of championship bottles in the background as well. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and move you over here. A little razzle dazzle. Let's scoot you over a little bit. All right, championships. There we go. Okay, cute. So let's actually talk about let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Boston Celtics, you guys, and this matchup in the second round. You got New York. I call them the Timberlands. The Timberlands versus the Lucky Charms. What are we gonna do? Here's the big thing about Boston that a lot of people do not understand when it comes to the Boston Celtics versus the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is going to do what he does. He's going to average over 30 points, probably closer to 35 points in a game. But he's the only person from the last series that actually did that. Whereas the Boston Celtics, or did I say New York? Sorry. The New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson is the only person who's going to average over 30 points a game. He's going to average closer to 35 points a game. Whereas on the Boston Celtics side, you've got JT, JB, Drew. Most likely it's going to be JT, JB. I would say probably KP, Derek. They're going to bring you those higher numbers per game. Whereas if you kind of listen to a lot of the analysts, they're kind of saying, well, what's going to be the big matchup? Are we talking about slugging off of Josh Hart? Do you let Josh Hart try to shoot off the line? Is Cat going to be efficient in the paint? Like, what's actually going to happen with their bigs? So for me, I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm going to celebrate every single solitary win that happens. I'm going to celebrate the championship drive that we have. One thing about the Celtics, and I think that because we won last year, there's a really high expectation on this team and what they're actually going to do and what they're actually going to accomplish. For me, it's a game of runs. I'm going to chill. You guys will see watching with me tonight. I'm going to chill. I'm going to be very, very kind of mild as the game goes on, just because there's so much that you kind of put into this. Like, look, the Celtics, we know what it takes to get here. We know what it takes to get to the championship, to get to a championship level. Honestly, the Knicks crafted this team to combat us, and that's exactly what they're doing now. They got these guys together to try to beat the Celtics. That's why a lot of teams did this year. They tried to craft a team that was actually going to beat the Celtics. The problem is the Celtics will play basketball depending on who their matchup and who their opponents are. So yeah, guess what? Jalen Brunson's going to go off for some points. He's going to get 30. He's going to get 35. He might even get 40. That doesn't mean that he himself can't be the only one to will his team to victory. Are they going to get a victory? Listen, anything can happen. It is playoffs. Playoffs is a different animal. A lot of people keep going back and forth to like, oh, well, in the regular season, the Celtics beat them 4-0. Yeah, that's great. Our closest matchup was the fourth game that we played against them, and it was a 2-point game. That being said, the Boston Celtics are going to change up depending on what's going on, what they get from the New York Knicks. I will say, I do believe that the New York Knicks are going to try to play a little bit more physical. They saw what the Magic did to us in round one. First of all, if they start throwing hands, we don't throw hands back. We already know how it goes. Throw Kata in there for a second, give me a couple elbows, let him flail his arms a little bit here and there. We're going to get something for sure. But the biggest thing that I want to look forward to in the matchups is let's see what JB does. A lot of people have been complaining that JB's playing under the hoop. That's not his normal position. He's not explosive as much. We obviously know he has some injuries going into this, and that's totally fine. But injuries are a part of the longevity of a season. No one's going to go unscathed into the playoffs at all, of course. All the experts are like, oh, New York doesn't even have a chance. New York might get a game. I think New York's going to play us a little closer than we think, but ultimately the Boston Celtics are going to come out on top. For game predictions, as far as everything's going to go, I think the Celtics will take the game today, take game 1 and 2. I think that the Knicks will come out and make it a game 3. They'll probably take that one. Either game 3 or 4. They'll definitely take one in MSG. I don't think it goes without saying, like, we're not going to completely sweep. A sweep could happen, but I feel like the Knicks they're gonna have one. They're gonna take one in their boroughs, one for the boroughs, as their t-shirts say. But look, guys, at the end of the day, the Boston Celtics, all we have to do is we get to cheer for them loud and proud. Like, y'all don't crash out on me. I'm not gonna crash out during this game. I completely understand that there's a high expectation to win and win big all the time. But that doesn't necessarily have to happen right away. It doesn't always happen right away. To be honest with you, the biggest thing about the Celtics that I think is going to be a key is watching to see, do our threes light up or not, or do we drive to the hoop? We've seen that Jason Tatum in the last few games, really the last month or so, his gameplay has just been excellent. He's been explosive. He's been averaging higher points. He's been taking the game to the next level. He's been actually being the one to kind of lead the charge. And if Derek White's threes get going, KP's threes get going, if you can get JB to be active in the paint and get some explosive dunks, like, it's over for them. I honestly feel like they are going to have to change their game plan and to kind of react to whatever Boston is doing. That's always been the biggest thing for me as a Boston Celtics fan, is watching whatever. The Knicks are going to play us. Obviously, they're going to try to play us hard. They're going to try to match up where they can. But I feel like their defense against the perimeter is horrible. They cannot match up with us in that regard. We have better shooting against their defense. When it comes to driving in the paint, we can attack the paint a lot better than they can, especially if Cat is sitting. OG Anunoby, he's got some length there, and he can kind of try to combat it a little bit, but he's going to have some help to come off the wings, honestly, and I don't think that his help off the wings is going to be enough to combat it across the board. So, to be honest with you guys, we got Jrue Holiday back, which is a key piece to this masterpiece that is about to happen. Having Jrue Holiday is going to be big. He's not going to contribute a lot in the terms of points necessarily. Maybe he will. I feel like he'll at least have double digits, but he's not going to be giving you 20 points, 30 points every single game. His defense is going to be what's going to be unmatched. When you look at Kristaps Porzingis and you look at what he brings to the table, what he's going to contribute and everything else, I feel like KP is going to do an excellent job being kind of a decoy, if you will. But when he gets those one-on-one matchups where he's 7'4", probably 7'5" when he got shoes on, when he's trying to play against other guys, he's too big. They're not going to be able to defend him. They're going to have to get under his armpit really to be able to have some good defense. And you saw what the Orlando Magic did against us, and that's fine. They tried their best. Orlando Magic definitely tried their best. Oh gosh, my towel is starting to fall down. That's okay. Orlando Magic definitely tried their best against us, and that's totally cool. But at the end of the day, we're going to get this. I think we're definitely going to take care of business tonight for sure. Let me see if I can grab this before the game gets started. I'm going to do double tape over here. So at the end of the world, I was like, why does this look so funny? Okay, then. Just add a little bit of double tape in here while we Gucci. All right. Okay. Honestly, let's go ahead and put my TV. Let's see. We got about, we probably have like 10 minutes till tip off, really. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, one thing about the Celtics and Celtics fans, if you know me, you've watched the games with me before, you understand where I'm coming from. I'm always going to cheer for the guys. I know that basketball is going to be a game of runs. We'll see how the Knicks start everything off. I'm not expecting the Knicks to be over the top, but I expect them to try to give a lot of ball movement. Something that I learned while watching them play in their previous series against the Pistons is that when the Knicks started to actually slow down the game a little bit and they were trying to be a little bit more precise, that's when they lost the ball. They started thinking really, really hard about each pass that's going to happen. They were trying to get the time off the clock and not try to get the right shot. So watch out for Jalen Brunson's foul baiting. That's one thing that I think I'm going to pay special attention to, especially tonight. We're going to see how he leads this off. Because if he gets frustrated and when he's not making shots, then he starts jumping into people. Like, sir, stop doing that. I hope that we will let him shoot some. He's going to have the hot hand. That's what actually happens. But I'm hoping that foul baiting, either let them play the game fairly and squarely across the board or call the shots. Like, that's how I feel. I've always been that way. I've always been a proponent of call the game fairly, both sides. I don't believe we don't have Tony Brothers, thank God. Tony Brothers probably going to come in game 4. Honestly, I'm feeling like Tony Brothers is going to be definitely a game 4 decision for us. But listen, if you're a Boston Celtics fan, I'm going to need you guys to light it up. I'm going to need you guys to be loud, cheer, have a lot to say about this game. I have a lot of family that's from New York. I've already heard all the naysayers and what they had to say about what they think is going to happen. They said they want Boston. They chanted, we want Boston. And we all know what happens when a team chants, we want Boston. You're going to regret what you said. So that being said, you guys, let's lock in. One more thing before we lock in. One more thing. I was looking at the matchup, and obviously we have our starting 6. Our guys that do the best for us. But then you also have on the other side, you got New York. New York doesn't really have as much of a starting lineup. They have a lot of role players. I feel like a lot of key role players for their organization to try to make things work as best as possible. But realistically, one thing I think, you've got the rookie of the year on their side, Miles McBride. Then you've got the 6th man of the year on our side, and Peyton Pritchard. Our bench is so much deeper and so much more productive, I think, than their bench is. So they're going to be trying to switch out. I think they're going to have a lot more substitutions within the game than we are, depending on what happens. One thing about Joe Mazzulla is he's going to let the guys figure it out. If we get down a little bit, he's not going to call the timeout to make it happen unless, like, literally we're getting spanked or something. Like, that's one thing about Joe. I like that he lets us figure it out. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, that's a little bit too long. We should have called the timeout earlier. We should have figured it out. But that's been his mantra. That's been his coaching mission. Like, okay, you got yourself into this position. Figure it out. Where Tom Thibodeau, he does things a little bit differently. Tom's definitely, he gets mad and he'll call the timeout when he needs to. But I feel like this matchup is going to be huge because Jalen Brunson really thinks like that he's going to do a lot for this team. Whereas I think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown's duality in this game is going to be super important. The first thing that we need to know is that if the ball gets over to JT and JB, it's a wrap. Like, they're going to make those shots. Listen, I already know how we feel about threes. Let the threes, they got to have to make some ugly shots before some go in, and that's okay. If we start lighting up with the 3-ball, it's kind of over because we play better off of the 3-ball than we do when we're playing single here, single there. So I guess overall, to me, I'm going to make my prediction about what I think the game is going to be like tonight. I don't think it's going to be a terribly high-scoring game. I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm going to write this down so I have it. I'm going to go ahead and say that my prediction for tonight's game is going to be the Boston Celtics are going to have 100 and we're going to say they're going to have 114 points. And then we're going to say that the New York Knicks are going to have 98 points. 114.98. Circled on my page. Should be good. Should be ready to go. So yes, I'm going to turn up the TV to 19 because that is my superstition. But we're going to get ready to watch this game. It's ready. Let's get ready to go because you know what? At this point, the Boston Celtics, there's theirs to lose. It's really theirs to lose. We got this. I'm ready. I'm honestly so ready. I'm ready. I'm locked in. I've been locked in all day long. All right, y'all. So if you're in the chat today, if you're here, you can hear me, you can see me, you've been tuned in, say hey, you guys can put a comment in there. I can see everything that's coming in, so I can see all of it. But I'm ready, guys. I'm ready for this game. Let's get it. This is the best part of playoffs for me. This is my favorite part of playoffs completely. I love being able to watch the game with you guys, so I can't wait. I'm gonna write my notes though throughout the night. So we'll see. We're gonna see what happens. I know everybody. I know every single person is out here like we're gonna sweep and sweep. Let's take game at a time. I'm ready to play game one. We're gonna see what happens after game one and then go from there, honestly. That's how I be feeling. That is how I'm going to feel. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna get it done and we're gonna do it well. We're going to do this well. So how y'all feeling out there? Y'all, this is the best. This is probably going to be my favorite lineup across playoffs right now, because realistically, you got New York and Boston is like the biggest matchup when it comes to the Eastern Conference, especially because New York's been trying forever to get to be a finalist, to get to the finals, to actually get to the ECF. But look, with our history, our talent, our team, I think we got this in the bag, honestly. I'm excited to see exactly where we go from here. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to watching this game with you guys. And y'all tell me how you feel. See what's going on. What's happening. So we got this, though. We got this completely. But I think, yeah, my score prediction, 114 and 98. Game one prediction. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. And we got this for us realistically. Realistically, the Celtics. Man, what can the Celtics are going to have to literally, the turnovers are going to kill us. That's one thing I have to say. If we have to talk about negative, if we have to say something negative about what could happen tonight, against the Magic, we kind of had a lot of turnovers that I thought were uncharacteristic of the team. I was wondering why we kind of had a lot of turnovers. That usually doesn't happen for us. So that was something that I think we'll watch and see. But this team, they're gonna be physical, but they're not gonna be crazy. I don't know. I just don't see that actually happening. So I see a pretty decent game, but Celtics will go on a couple of runs and we'll kind of go from there. So y'all know I like to do an outfit of the day. We're not doing nothing too crazy. Just our old faithful Boston Celtics sweatshirt. Y'all already know I love this one. It's my fave. So we're gonna keep that up. Oh, and I got all my stuff in the background, so I'm excited, you guys. I am ready for this game. Honestly, I've been waiting all day. It's 7:03. Tip-off's probably going to be here in a few minutes as soon as I get back from commercial. So y'all tune in. You guys lock yourselves in. Get your drinks. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de whatever you celebrate. I'm Cinco de sitting my butt down and watching the Celtics game. That's what I'm celebrating tonight. I cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait. That too loud? Can you guys hear? If you're on here, can y'all hear? I'm gonna put this down here so I don't spill it. All right. Here we go. Y'all lock in. It's a battle of the gardens. And you know what? My favorite garden is TV1. MSG, they think they're the boss. They might have been the oldest one. They might have been the one that has all the fanfare. It's New York. Everybody thinks highly about that. But Boston, we ready. We are ready. It's gonna be, there's 4 teams fighting for it. Cleveland, Indy, New York, Boston. Who's gonna make it to the ECF? Who's gonna make it? It's gonna be us. Boston versus everybody. Let's get it. All right, so beautiful matchup about to happen here. Celtics are finally in our home whites. We're playing against New York in the blues. Like, it feels very much like a playoff atmosphere, and I'm excited about that. So looking forward to this game, looking forward to playoffs, looking forward to tip-off, actually. Oops, let me turn it this way. There we go. What was that? All right. Listen, that celebration by Jalen Brunson at the end, talking about the kiss of death, the three, that was crazy. Honestly, I felt like Detroit had such a good. They could have totally played that a lot better, but it didn't happen the way that I thought it was going to happen. But here we are. Brunson, Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Cat versus Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Kristaps Porzingis. It's only up from here. Let's go, Steez. All right, we locked in. I am so locked in, you guys. It's time. It is time for playoffs. This is the way it's supposed to be. Y'all, and TD Garden is loud. Like, that is one thing about the Garden. It is very loud. I know our fans are ready. Okay, brothers. Okay, y'all see the little JT, Derek celebration. That was cute. I liked it. All right, let's get it. Tip-off is happening now. Get your predictions in now. It's Cat versus Kristaps, and Boston gets the ball first. JP going and started off with a 3 that was very much left short, but that's okay. Sometimes we're gonna have a high volume of 3 shot. So like I thought, we got Jalen Brunson getting into the paint quickly, obviously using Josh Hart to kind of bounce off of him too as well. Mikal Bridges with the ball goes up, and it gets tipped in. So New York scores first, but that don't mean anything, just a 2. JB brings the ball back up the floor. Okay, you've got Mikal Bridges early on Jason Tatum. Very interesting matchup there. KP in the paint, up, gets blocked, throws it out to Derek White. Derek White for a 3. Let's go! Oh, Mikal Bridges is hurt already. Something's up. That man is hurt already, you guys. What is going on? Gimpy, they just say he came up gimpy. That's more than a gimp. That man was under the basket, like, holding himself. Is he all right? All right. You got Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson. So early Drew on Jalen Brunson. I like that. Cat versus JT. KP up to help. Gets blocked. It's our ball. JB, JT, Derek, hot hands in the corner. Ooh, just off a little bit. That's all right. We're going to keep it going. Hart to Mikal Bridges. Drew deflects it off into the backcourt, but it was tipped, so it doesn't matter. OG Anunoby, dribbling. Back to Hart. Tries to slide past Porzingis. Goes up and around. That's the only thing about Porzingis in the paint. Like, Porzingis is a big body, so him being 7'4", is a lot. Okay, let's see. Tips back out. Derek shot a shot, but it didn't go in. He goes back up for the ball. He gets fouled. That was an interesting whistle that was just happening right there. That's all good. So interesting. That's going to be interesting how they put Josh Hart on Kristaps Porzingis. underneath the basket, because obviously the height difference is going to play a big key. It's going to be a big factor and everything. But Derek White at the line gets his first free throw. I'm here for it. It's 4-4. Let's see if he hits the second free throw of the night. And he makes it. All right. Brunson carrying the ball up the floor. Again, early matchup. Let's see. Early matchup is the ball handle. The ball handling is going definitely through Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson on Drew Holiday has been the matchup. All right. See, that's the part of the rebounds. We got the rebounds on lock for sure. Derek White's got the ball, top of the key, throws it over to JT. That's crazy. They're literally holding KP under the basket. Holding KP under the basket. Ball turnover. That's, I think, the first one of the game so far for us. That's all good. JB with the ball. Jalen Brunson, with the ball coming up the court. Passes over to Mikal Bridges, who is being guarded by Derek White. Whistle, Brunson. JB versus JB. First whistle of the night early on. Just one foul on JB, though. That's all right. All right, Mikal Bridges tries to fly under the basket, throws the ball up to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson for a midi. He makes a shot. Not too bad. Derek White carrying the ball up. Oh, throws it away to Mikal Bridges. I'm not really a fan. Mikal Bridges at the top. Oh, gets blocked by Derek White. So even though he caused the turnover on the other side, he got that block on the other side. Here's Drew Holiday. Goes up. And Brown goes for the rebound and gets fouled. I'm not mad at it. I like the gameplay. So the funny thing that people underestimate about Derek White is that even though he commits a mistake on one side, he's going to come back and get that block every time. Mikal Bridges definitely thought he had an easy layup there. Not when Derek White's on that court. You better respect the ball's equal. So JB is at the line here to shoot a pair of free throws. Sinks the first one, as he should. JB going up for his second free throw of the night. That's crazy. 130 playoff games is insane. Oh, he misses the second one. Josh Hart gathers the rebound, brings it up the floor. He hasn't really done anything. He's passed the ball over to Brunson. Brunson's being guarded by Drew Holiday. Up, tries to go up with it. Cat goes up and gets the tip. All right. So far, like I said, the game is being played how I expected it to be played, honestly. Tatum bringing the ball up the floor. He's immediately met by Cat at the top of the key. He goes up, gets fouled going to the basket. Pair of free throws for JT, y'all. Let's get it. Foul on Cat, though. So here's going to be the interesting part of the game. You got JT. Is he going to make a lot of points early on, or is he going to kind of see how the game gets played, get through everybody else? So far, you had Derek scoring. You've got JB scoring. Ooh, that was an ugly shot at the free throw line, JT. There's a lot happening so far on this court. I'm kind of seeing how this game is gonna go through the first quarter. JT hits 1 of 2. All right, Jalen Brunson's got the ball up, carrying it up the court. Immediately met by Drew Holiday. Passes the ball over to Cat, who's being guarded by JT. Throws the ball over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart brings it back to Jalen Brunson, who's being guarded by JB. Throws it back. JT gets the steal. He's met immediately by Hart and gets fouled. Okay, here we go. Some gameplay. Easy gameplay. Let's get it going. Yup. Tatum's gonna come out here and he's gonna be a little feisty with it. But here's the thing, this is exactly how the game is gonna go. They're right to let them play. Side out, Derek to KP, KP back to JT. JT up for a three. Oh, not a great shot by JT early on. Josh Hart has the ball. He's kind of in the middle. I'm not really sure what that was. I'm really not sure what that was. He threw that ball away. And Cat just looked at him funky. Thibodeau was looking crazy too. All right, Josh Hart, little funky shot to start the game off. He literally they're literally shagging off him, which is I thought was gonna happen. Let you shoot the ball. Go ahead, Josh Hart. Shoot the ball. See what you got. All right, JT's got the ball. He's coming up the court. He's being immediately met by Jalen Brunson, but Jalen Brunson's kind of shagging off of him. JB go up. JT with a three. Let's go. Finally, when a shot hits, that's when you feel it. Like what these guys are doing, especially on the court right now. Okay, JB goes up, throws it up to Rook. Okay, the Knicks are leading by one. Not a big deal. It's still early. It's only the first quarter. 5 minutes gone by. JT with the ball, top of the key. He throws the ball up. Ooh. Cat gets his foul. That's the second one on him. Not very. 2 fouls in a short amount of time. You know how it goes. I mean, did he jump in? A little bit. But hey, you know when a call happens like this for us, that means we're going to have a call on the other side for New York as well. So we're going to see how it plays out. But JT's back at the line to shoot three because he was behind the lines. JT hits the first, as he should. Hey, bro. What's up, girl? We are back. You like the new setup with some championship gear? Trying to get the championship gear in this one now, girl. That'll be on YouTube specifically. We are out here. Cat sits. Give him a breather, and so does Drew. Believe that Alice in the game now for us. Yes, girl. I'm still a work in progress. I'm moving back in just recently, but we are here. We are doing all the things. All right, girl. So Tatum hits to shoot the three. Jalen Brunson has the ball on the other side of the court. Gives it over to Miles McBride. Miles McBride goes up, misses a shot. Rebounded. JB has the ball coming up the court. Mitchell Robinson was on him. JB goes up for a three. Ooh, just misses. Hits the rim. Just misses it. Score is 11-12 in favor of Boston. JT early. Dunk it, baby. Let's go. This is how it happens. This is what we really wanted to happen. Jason Tatum already has 8 points. And like I said, like I predicted, New York calls that timeout. They got to figure it out because we play the game out. We want to play it. You're going to play it in our hands, not the other way around. Let's go. Let's go, Boston. Guys, this is exactly what I wanted to happen to start everything off. This is beautiful basketball being played. Beautiful basketball. The mismatch is perfect. First of all, Josh Hart is very not confident in his shot, throwing the ball away. We already got Cat with 2 fouls on him. Beautiful basketball the way we wanted to play. They're going to play to our hand. This is exactly how Boston is supposed to be playing this game. New York's going to have to figure it out. Figure it out, y'all. But yeah, so far so good. Free throws are free. Y'all know that's my favorite line. I need us to hit our shots. That's going to be very important to me. But outside of that, we're playing great. I feel like we're playing good basketball. You know, we're moving the ball around, taking the open shot, allowing the plays to develop as they should. So far, so good. I'm not mad about this at all. It's a great start to this game. Great start to the game. We about to get live, though. We about to get live for real. Let's get it. Let's get it. How you guys feeling so far?
I wish we played together forever. Hey, Dante. Yeah.
The connection means something. That's why with AT&T, we'll proactively make it right with your credit card.
How are you feeling, you guys? I'm feeling really good so far. I'm feeling really, really good so far with everything. We look good. We're playing amazing. Honestly, it feels like this is the way that the Celtics have been playing basketball and how they should be playing basketball from start to finish. That is the way I love to play.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card.
All right, guys. Sorry, let me just share something out really quick.
And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
All right, let's get it. So far, so good. Everything is playing out well, exactly the way that I wanted to. Let's see. All right, so we got it's 11-14. Celtics are up. Boston doesn't know what the New York is not really sure what they're getting themselves into, and that's okay. We knew this was going to happen. We knew the Celtics were going to play a really good game of basketball, and unfortunately, New York thought they knew what they were getting themselves into when they didn't. This is what happens when you play Boston. Boston is going to play the best man, best game, and that's exactly what needs to happen. So we got Patrick Ewing in the building. All right. Patrick, you want to see a show? Here it goes. Stay tuned. Mikal Bridges got the ball. He throws the ball into Duncan Robinson. Robinson with the basketball. He's trying to get it to Brunson. Guarded by Al Horford. You know OG got to get his little points in here tonight. Al gonna play him big. Al goes up for a three. Misses. We get the rebound. JB with that rebound. JB brings the ball up the court. JB's got the ball at the top of the key. Throws it over to KP. KP to JT. JT being guarded by Robinson now. Up for a three. Beautiful ball. Let's go. Celebration for the ages. This is how basketball needs to start off. Let's go. Brunson with the basketball. Again, being guarded by the OG. First of all, don't say nothing about Al Horford. He's our GOAT. And Anunoby shoots a three as well. Okay, we can dish it and we can also take it. That's cool. JT with the ball. Being guarded against by Anunoby. They're going to let them play on. KP with the ball up. Oh, gets stripped. McBride's quick. Actually, as rookie of the year, I applaud him for what he's been doing. Goes up for a three, and he hits. Game tied up at 17-17. It's going to be a little give and take. That's how this game's going to go. It's going to get a little physical, but they're going to let them play. Jay gets the ball over to KP. KP being guarded by Robinson. Ball back over to JT being guarded by Brunson. To Derek White. Derek White up for a three. Little duck ball, but Al Horford gets the rebound. Throws it back out to JT. JT in the paint. Up. Midi. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. All right, we still playing good. We're playing good defense here. Brunson with the ball. Trying to get in. Throws it out. Out to Anunoby. Anunoby against the OG. And he hits yet another three. Okay, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be their little spark plug. I see coming off the bench. All right, JT with the ball, trying to get the pick and roll with KP. moves off that. JB with the ball. Up, mid, little short. Oh. Knicks has the ball again. They're going back in the paint. Anunoby for another three. In and out. Thankfully, we got the rebound there. Derek secures that rebound. Knicks are up by 1. It's 20-19. 3:40 left to play. JB to KP. Up. Gets his own rebound. Misses again. What is going on? First of all, KP under the hoop. What is happening with that shot? He should easily get that. Oh, thank God the ball is off of New York. So we get the ball back. Boston gets the ball back. So 3:28 left to play in the first quarter. Interesting enough, KP under the basket. He's kind of missing those shots. I'm not really sure what's happening there. Jason Tatum moves into 5th place on the all-time Boston Celtics scoring leaders. That's beautiful. I'm here for that. All right. Okay, we got the Moose. The Moose is loose in the garden, you guys. We've got Peyton Pritchard and Luke Cornett into the game, along with Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Derek White. Derek White currently has the ball. He's up for a 3. Misses, but the Moose is loose in the garden, and he gets a putback, putting him up 21-20. Let's go. Action from Luke Cornett is the best. Off the rip, he comes and he makes an immediate difference. New York throws the ball away. JT covers that up. Gets the ball to Derek. Derek and JT at the top of the key. He got Al moving to guard, trying to kind of get a pick and pop off of here. JT goes up for another 3. Misses that. Kind of a little too hard for that shot. But it's all good. All good. New York with the ball again. Turns it over. I love when Luke gets the ball and he's like, somebody else take this from me, please. Peyton handling the ball. Throws the ball into JT. JT up. Mid. Oof. Misses that fall. It's all good. Okay, Tatum picks up a foul. First quarter play is some good basketball. This is playoff basketball. Round 2 basketball. I love this. I absolutely love this. Playoffs is a big animal, you guys. This is exactly how everything is supposed to go. But here we go. We almost done with the first quarter. First quarter has a few more minutes left to go. But we're playing good basketball, I would say. Turnovers, I don't love the turnovers. We're currently leading by 1 right now. But honestly, we're shot 6 of 21 from the field. It's not my favorite number that we've gotten so far. But we need to clean it up a little bit more, secure the ball better. I'm not mad at the passing. I feel like the passing is great. A lot of pick and rolls, trying to pick and pop. The KP pick and pop, though, has not worked out as I thought it would. So far, like I said, you've got Jason Tatum leading the charge. He's got 13 points. Derek White has 5. And you got Cornett with 2 already. The rest of our team here, we got JB with 1 point from his free throw. KP doesn't have anything, but we're going to work on that. We're going to get going. We're going to get them going. So not too mad about it. So far, so good. It's 2:07 left in the first. So there's a lot going on. I would say essentially when it comes to this team that the first quarter, you got to figure a lot of stuff out. They're going to see how they're playing. They're going to try to roll things around. Obviously, you got Anunoby. He's playing well for New York. They're gonna shoot the ball as well as they can, obviously. So they're scoring leaders. You've got McBride and Anunoby both have 6 points each. Everybody else is underneath that. So they're scoring leaders so far right now. Like I said, it's only 1 point game in the first quarter. So we'll figure it out. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. I cannot stay mad. I'm going to be here. I'm going to love what's going on, obviously. Celtics are going to get it together. But Tatum having 13 in the first quarter is amazing so far. I love that. I love seeing that. He's just going to keep on going and keep getting better. So the only thing that we can do is sit here, watch the game together, and honestly be ready for what comes next. So I think the one thing that I have to say is I'm curious to see if we keep Luke Cornett in these matchups, because I feel like Luke is a better rim defender in this over KP, honestly. I mean, it's just the first quarter, but so far I can see that Luke Cornett's made a bigger difference than KP has so far. And Luke is going to get you some points right now. We're going to see what happens, though. The game's still early. Still a lot to go. Still a lot to go, but so far, I'm happy with the production. I'm happy with the team. I'm happy the way that things are going. And we're just going to keep it going, as we should. As we should.
Jim Beam pineapple. Best enjoyed together.
All right.
Hey, Charles Wayne Barkley.
Okay, we back.
My name's not Wayne. It's Kevin Smith. But don't forget to download the FanDuel Sports app. It's the best place for all live betting and same-game parlays, and it pays out instantly. Question of the night. Charles Wayne Barkley. Who scored more points? Charles Wayne Barkley, Jalen, or Cat?
All right.
Tatum and Brown. I'm going to go with Tatum and Brown. I'm going to go with Jalen and Cat. Charles Wayne Barkley. Here we go. 2:07 to go. We're in the first.
All right. First quarter. Still rocking, still rolling. Cat with the ball versus the OG. Gets fouled by Horford. Okay, we're going to call that. We're calling tiki-taka fouls. But I think it's in conjunction with what happened on the other end, too. Currently on the floor for the Celtics, you got Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford, JT, Drew, and Luke Cornett. McBride with the ball, throws it back to Cat. Cat again being guarded by OG. How many steps was that? I guess it was 2. Karl-Anthony Towns scores for New York. But you got Drew Holiday with the ball. What are you doing? What was that? Oh my gosh. In and out. Those gotta fall. Those under the basket shots have got to fall. If we're not gonna do those and swing them out, if we're not gonna make them. Cameron Payne out here. Guarded. Cameron Payne guarded by Al Horford, and Al Horford got called for another foul already. Dang, 2 fouls on Al Horford. It's gonna be. It looks like we're gonna be playing a whistle-heavy game. Payne goes to the line. See what happens. 22-21 in favor of New York, but again, like I said, it's the first quarter, still very early. Payne misses his first free throw. Okay, as he should. We got this. Cameron Payne shoots a second free throw. Misses both of them. Ball don't lie. Payne Pritchard's got the ball. Dribbling in. Oh! Oh, they play. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what is happening? They blew the whistle. This whistle is going to be interesting. So far, the stoppage of play. They called it against Cameron Payne, I think. Okay, Pritchard goes up to shoot. Hits his first one as he should. Free throws are free, baby. That's how it should be. First of all, 6th man of the year, Peyton Pritchard at the line doing exactly what he needs to do. He makes both of his free throws, and we appreciate him for that. It was not like there was no question that he was winning 6th man of the year for sure. Dang, they are blowing this whistle like too short. What is happening? Playing it now, we got a foul on Cornett. This is very interesting, you guys. I'm trying to understand. They have blown this whistle so much. This first quarter has gone on for a really long time. I mean, technically not really. It's kind of gone fast. Duncan Robinson misses free throw. You know what? Never mind. I'm okay with these. I'm okay. I'm all right. Duncan Robinson misses his first one. Cat trying to give his teammates some words of encouragement at the free throw line. If you can't hit your free throws, what are we really doing? Misses both of them. That's 4 missed free throws back to back. Interesting. All right, Pritchard with the ball. Up for a 3. Money! Crypto P. Let's go. One thing about Boston, they going to shoot a 3. Cameron Payne with the ball. Passes over to Cat. Cat up front. Oh, blocked by Cornette. Yo, the moose is in the garden. I want Cornette playing these matchups. Do you see this block? Do you see that block? His presence is unmatched at the basket. Y'all need to give Cornette his flowers. Give him his flowers because you know what? That man, he out here doing the most. And it's a good thing. Robinson back at the free throw line. He makes one. That was a really weird shot, though. It looked super flat going in there. But, you know, when they're taller, maybe they do kind of shoot it a little bit flatter. They don't need as much arc on the ball. So we got 4 people in foul trouble. Karl-Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, Al Horford, and Luke Cornette with 2 fouls each. But Robinson misses his second one. JT got the ball at the top of the key. He shoots a 3. Ooh. Towns gets the rebound, though. So I want us to not just walk into a 3 all the time. I feel like we can take a little bit of time and actually play, actually set a play up. We don't need to walk into 3s. Cameron Payne has the ball again at the top of the key. They try to shoot. They try to have a little mismatch here. You got Cat against Drew Holiday. We got some help. Woo! Blocked by Cornette, but now he has 3 fouls on him. I don't love that. I didn't love that. But he did try to get that block, which was nice. 3 fouls on him now? Lord Jesus. Cat back at the line. Let's see what happens. Cat hits his first one. All right, New York. Let's see what you got going on. Well, Karl-Anthony Towns hits all of his free throws. Maybe his other teammates should learn from him. JT with the ball. Ooh, gets stripped by Cat, but you got OG running with him. Oh, he didn't get that shot off in time. Thank God. All right. End of the first quarter. Boston up by 1, 25-26. Woo. The turnovers are killing us. I talked about this earlier pregame. The turnovers is going to kill us. We need to protect that ball. We need to hold on to the ball a little bit more so that we can secure everything. Because when you get the turnovers, that's what happens. The turnovers kill momentum. Momentum's going the other way. The other team gets an opportunity to shoot. So far, 25-26. I'm going to grade them a B for this first quarter. People who have an A to me, Luke Cornette, although now he has 3 fouls, which I don't love that. But his 3 fouls, okay. However, he's been blocking in the first quarter, so that's been good. I don't know who else they're going to throw in there because you've got KP. KP already played in there a little bit earlier. We'll see if he can be a little bit more efficient under the basket. But so far, so good by Luke Cornette. He's played great. I love it. I'm happy about that. Let's see. So far else, let's see who else I like. I mean, OG, obviously. You got Al Horford in there, 38 years old, playing his best basketball as well. Happy with that. I would say, realistically, Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis are the 2 that so far have not been playing well. I don't see them playing as well as they can be or that they should be playing. But you know what? Boston Celtics stand up. We're up by 1 first quarter. We can get a little bit better with some of these. We get a little better with some of these plays. Honestly, let's put it all together. But we got this. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. First quarter, got some things to clean up. Let's clean up the turnovers first and foremost, and let's make our free throws. Not making all our free throws, I don't think it's going to really hurt us necessarily right now. I'm not too worried about that. But first quarter, end of the first quarter, I like our play from Cornette. I like our play from JT. Derek has been clutch as well, shooting some shots. So we just gotta figure out our rebounds a little bit more. Let's pass the ball around. The only thing I don't like I said, is walking into a three does not need to happen. I don't want to see that happen. I'm not ready for us to walk into threes. I'm not. I need us to actually run some plays when it comes to that. Like, let's play the ball around. But Josh Hart he ain't playing nothing. He wasn't playing well. And so far, Brunson really hasn't done too much. Let me actually check. I'm just going to double check their stats really quick. Let's see. Yeah, Hart has 4 points, but Brunson only has 2 points. We're going to see what happens. But 25-26 to end the first quarter. Not too bad. Pretty close like I thought. Let's see what happens here in the second quarter. Let's make some better matchups. Let's go ahead and play our game of basketball, which is what I want to see. I want to be able to see us play from start to finish, so that should be good. But yeah, we got this. I ain't worried about nothing. Super early. Ready to just kind of keep it going the way we need to keep it going. And then just go from there. How are y'all feeling? How y'all feeling out there? Tatum is playing a different style of basketball. I feel like this season compared to last, even with the championship going, like he's understanding I don't want to say understanding his role, but he's understanding what he needs to do to take us over the hump, to get us to really keep us moving into that accelerated level. So, and I'm excited. Like, listen, this is the way it's gonna go. Playoffs are a game of run, so we're gonna keep it running. Okay. You have Miles McBride, who had brought the ball up the court. You have Mikal Bridges with the ball now, shoots a midi, misses, and then gets a rebound by Derek White. Derek White carries the ball up the court, gets it over to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday up, makes his midi. That's all we asking for. Let's go. Hey, McBride against Payton, 6th man of the year versus rookie of the year. Cat tries to throw a little block in there. Up against JB. Hart with the ball. Over to Mikal Bridges. To Cat. He's still being guarded by JB. Dang. The only thing is the mismatch with Karl-Anthony Towns and JB on that is he's going to go ahead and get that. He's going to get that block or get that shot because he's taller. He's able to just kind of like roll the ball in off his fingertips. Okay. Derek White had the ball over to JB. JB up against Karl-Anthony Towns. Shoots the ball but misses. Josh Hart gets the ball over. Oh. The foul call already. Like, I'm telling you, this whistle is crazy. They love to blow the whistle under the basket. That's so interesting to me. So, JB on Cat. Wonder if we need to change that up a little bit. Give me somebody different in that matchup. Okay, Jalen Brunson's back in the game. Brunson gets the ball, throws it right back to Mikal Bridges. Back to Karl-Anthony Towns, and shoots the ball over JB. I need him to come out. I think we're going to have to figure that matchup out just a little bit more. He's got 10 points now. Quick and easy like that. JB being guarded by Mikal Bridges. Goes straight to the point. Goes up. And he's at the free throw line. Karl-Anthony Towns is going to play his game too. Between him and Brunson, like, if Brunson's not doing his job, Karl-Anthony Towns will step up. And obviously, you've seen OG and Anunoby, he do his thing as well and get his points. So, I'm not too worried about it. Now I just need JB to make his free throws to keep it going. JB makes the first. He listens. And we know our girl Kimmy's there cheering him on too. Let's see. Keep the free throws going. Free throws are free. Let's make those. We just have to continue going. But I don't like that matchup of Cat and JB. I feel like we need to switch that up somehow because obviously Cat's getting the advantage over him. JB makes both of his free throws, and that's all we needed. 29-30 in favor of Boston. Jalen Brunson has the ball and he carries it up the court. Being guarded by Jrue Holiday. He's at the top of the key. Throws the ball into Josh Hart. Oh, my gosh. goaltending call. Did not love that. Did not need that. Okay, New York's up by 1, 31-30. Derek White has the ball at the top of the key. Go towards the paint. Throws the ball back to JB. JB at the top of the key. JB against Kat. Goes up and gets fouled by Josh Hart. He's back to the line. This is going to be a game of free throws. You know what? I said earlier that I didn't think the free throws were going to matter as much in this game. But so far, the free throws are mattering a lot in this game because they are blowing the whistle like too short. They're making sure these balls are going, like, literally every time somebody touches the ball under the rim, they're blowing the whistle. This is crazy. Very interesting to me. This is an interesting strategy. So everyone's just going to jump to the rim and try to get the free throws. It's going to be the basketball game of free throws because it's only 31-30 in the second quarter at this point. So JB's back at the line in the all white 7-4-1s. Misses his first free throw. Though this is going to make a difference. Towns has 3 fouls on him, so now they put Duncan Robinson back in the game. So let's see if this matchup with Jaylen Brown, if Jaylen Brown stays in right now, the matchup should be better in favor of Boston. JB back at the line. Come on, just tie this up. He doesn't make the second one. That's all that we needed. Game is tied. It's 9:45 left to play in the first half. Jalen Brunson with the ball up the court, being guarded by Derek White. Robinson sets a screen. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown commits the foul against Jalen Brunson. He was trying to go blow past him real quick. I'm telling you, the refs love their whistle tonight. It's crazy. I swear you can't even go like 4 seconds without the whistle being blown. JB was trying to go for the ball there, but they really did blow the whistle like that. That was interesting. It's a side out, though, so I'm not too mad. Okay. Duncan Robinson with the ball, brings it back in, gives it back to Jalen Brunson, being guarded by Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is forcing him to get his handles together. JB goes up. Oh, my gosh. You've got to be kidding me right now. 3 shots for Jalen Brunson. This whistle is – I'm hearing the whistle more than I've ever heard it before. This is crazy. Okay, the foul was down low because he was in the spot. Man. This is gonna be a game of literally free throws, like I said. JB misses the first one. All right, he makes 2 of the 3 free throws, Jalen Brunson. Now you got Drew Holiday with the ball, goes into the paint, jumps up, easy buckets, baby. Let's go. Quick, easy game. This is what we need. Quick buckets, get back into position, get back on defense. Josh Hart with the ball, throws over to Duncan Robinson at the top of the key. He gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being double teamed over to Hart. Hart fakes it up, goes up. Rookie shoots the ball, misses. And White gets the rebound, throws it over to Jaylen Brown. Jalen gets poked away by Robinson, but Boston retains the ball. Still 17 seconds on the shot clock. So far, so good.
New York's second consecutive 50-win season. They were 51-31 this year.
Derek White gets the ball in. Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard up for a 3. Money! Let's go! Pritchard gonna shoot that 3 every time. See, he comes alive in these types of matchups. Oh God, that ball hung on the edge of the rim for so long by Robinson or by McBride. Payton with the ball, getting at the top of the key, being guarded by Robinson. McBride. Jesus. Porzingis gets the ball back to Pritchard. Pritchard goes underneath. Up, scoop, score. Let's go, Pritchard. This is what I'm talking about. Your role players come in, and when things don't seem like they're going in your way, he gonna make a way. One thing about Pritchard, he is a gamer. He is a hooper. He's gonna get that ball just like Mikal Bridges. He got a little double as well. Drew up. Thank you. Beautiful pass from Brown at the top. Mismatch there. Get her to 2 points easy. Good Lord. The fouls, the whistles are crazy. I'm telling you, they are like every single second I'm looking, the whistle is being blown. This is crazy. Another foul being called against Boston. Derek with his first one, though. So, at least they're sharing them around. But that's crazy. I want to know, like, there comes a time and point when it's kind of like play on, and then there's a time and place where you need to just be like, okay, there's no need to blow the whistle that much. It's insane. Josh Hart misses the free throw. Man, that's one thing about New York. They are missing their free throws, even though they're getting to the line a lot. Josh Hart with his second shot. He does make that one. JB with the ball. Up to Drew. Drew over to Derek White. Derek White up for a three. Misses it. The rebound was tried to get by Drew Holiday, but rolled out of bounds. It's a 2-point game. Boston is leading. 7:23 left to go in the second quarter, in the first half. Oh. Timeout being called on the floor. Let's see what happens. Interesting. This is a game that I knew that the free throws were going to matter, but I didn't realize that the free throws were going to have this big of an impact right now. That's crazy. So let's see. Boston's up by 2. We still have a lot of game left to go, obviously, but it's very interesting with the whistle, the way the whistle's being blown, the way that the whistle's being handled. I feel like it's very interesting how the matchups are actually happening here. Payton's obviously doing well with that. Drew's coming off of his little pick and pops. Really haven't seen KP being reiterated back into the second quarter. I feel like the mismatch should be to our advantage. However, right now, as he's playing the game, it seems like Cornette was a bigger positive in the, really against the Knicks in this. So JT's been playing well, obviously. JB's been getting his points in as well. So we just got to keep going. Honestly, as long as we don't turn the ball over and we can just make those shots, make our free throws, like this game, someone's going to blow up the game in the third quarter. That's really where I think the tide is going to turn, because so far it's kind of just been back and forth. But I feel like the momentum stops every time that they're blowing the whistle. It's stopping against everybody. It doesn't help. It's not helpful. I just hate, it's like, oh, another whistle. Somebody's back at the free throw line. It's broken the limit. So we'll see. But I feel pretty good. You guys. I'm feeling Boston's playing our game, New York's playing their game, and there's some whistles to help. The whistles are definitely helping. So I said this game was going to be 114-98. I don't know. It's a lot of points that are going to have to be scored. It still can be done, but we're just going to have to really get it together and tighten up, basically. But I think we can make it work. We can absolutely make it work. But so far, so good. So far, so good.
Something amazing is happening here.
All right, let's see.
Productivity is growing exponentially. That's because CDW configuration specialists are deploying fleets of Microsoft Surface devices. Built-in security, simplified management.
All right, New York, let's see who their scoring leaders are so far in this game. You've got New York with McBride has 8 points. Hart has 7 points. I mean, the only person with 10 points is Karl Anthony Towns. Is it. Nobody else really has that many points in it. It's like really not spread around as much as you think it might be. So that's pretty interesting. With the God of the game today, I don't think that many people thought that this is how this was going to kind of go, because everyone was over here telling me that Big Body Brunson was going to be doing the most, and he's not doing anything. But I also feel like Brunson kind of comes alive in the second half and comes alive in like literally the fourth quarter when he's needed, when nobody else is doing anything. That's how I feel. That's my personal vendetta. But yes, we're back, and Brunson has the ball to bring it up the floor. He's literally met by Drew Holiday early and often. Hart tries to set a screen here. Brunson still has the ball, goes up, misses the ball, and it goes off on New York. So Boston's ball. Derek White has the ball, bringing it up the court. He's being guarded by Mikal Bridges, but not very tightly. OG Anunoby is guarding Brown. Brown has the ball currently. He goes up. Actually gets the ball back. Jaylen Brown being guarded by Brunson. Goes up. Has to shoot. Throws it and gets the roll. Let's go. That was a very interesting connection there. But JT's still sitting on the bench. He'll come in here probably shortly. Bridges with the ball. Ooh. And that's why Drew Holiday is defensive player that is needed in these matchups. He gets that steal. JB with the ball, being guarded by Hart, leans into him, goes up, and gets the shot. Let's go. This is where Boston starts to really play their mismatch as well. Kickball, because New York definitely wanted to get something off of that. Man, Drew being in the game is so quintessential. He is such a leader on the team. He plays his position well. He knows when to get those steals. It's so perfect. Bridges with the ball. Goes up. Misses the shot. Derek White to grab that rebound. Derek White throws the ball over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, ooh, in and out. Al Horford with the rebound. Goes to Drew. Al Horford goes up, gets fouled. Ooh, Lord. He good? Okay, he's up. Woo, child. Can't have Al Horford on the ground like that. That offensive rebound by OG that y'all talking about Al Horford. He is a champion. He's a 2-time back-to-back NCAA champion in basketball. He's just won last year with the Boston Celtics, and he's about to get another one. 38-year-old Al Horford. 38-year young Al Horford at the line. First shot, money, butter, all day, every day. And here comes Jason Tatum back in the game. Let's go. He's going to start lining things up the way it's supposed to be. Al is still at the line. See if he gets a second one here. JB sits. He makes them both, as he should. We've been on a 15-5 run. That's the Celtics. Oh, Lord. Oh, offensive foul? We're in the... See, now the too many refs blowing whistles at the same time. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they were fouling. They were trying to foul Robinson. However, the foul was called before. Yeah, he was. Yep, he was trying to foul Robinson. The foul, that is the right foul call. So, trying to grab Robinson beforehand. He's fouling him. We're like, hello, we're fouling this man. But Jalen Brunson didn't see that because he was driving the ball up to the hoop. So, they're going to go ahead and let's see when they call the foul here. When refs don't paying too much attention, they got to figure it out. We are intentionally fouling Mitch Robinson.
As well as on-ball time. And the reason why they're saying clear path, because it did look like Jalen Brunson was a step in front.
Now refs are being allowed to call. See, this is what happened with too much whistleblowing.
Looks like he's clearly in front of Derek White here. But no, this is not going to be clear path because Al Horford was right there.
Right, correct. They're like, we're looking for clear path, but Al Horford's in front of him, so how is it clear path? It's not. Get your calls correct. It's not going to be a clear path, but we definitely were intentionally trying to foul Mitchell Robinson, so this is going to be an interesting call. Mitchell Robinson looked like, don't put me back in there. I don't want to be at that line no more. Yeah, we fouled him on the logo before Brunson even crossed half court.
Brunson gets the ball past half court, and the official review, it has been determined. There's none other criteria for a clear pass.
Thank you. We already knew that.
And the foul occurred prior to Brunson beginning his
Duh.
Therefore, as call, this is a common foul. There's a penalty. Robinson was shooting.
Common foul, like we thought. Let's review this correctly. Come on, y'all. We were literally hacking Mitch Robinson, and Brunson really thought he had a step ahead. Come on, y'all. Pay attention to this game. I see what is happening. I see what is going on. All right, Mitch Robinson back at the free throw line. Let's see if he actually makes a free throw. All right, let's see. He's only made one of four free throws. Missed again. Woo, Lord. Does he make any? Let's see. Because this roster was created to try to match up against Boston, and so far, Robinson missed them both. Keep hacking him. Drew Holiday with the ball in the paint, throws it up to OG. Al. I'm not going to say OG because OG on the floor. Jason Tatum against Brunson. Back to Drew. Drew to Derek. Derek wide open for a three. Ooh, short. Dang. Brunson with the ball. Anunoby misses it. Throw the ball back up the court. Derek White is right. Let's go. See, Boston gonna confuse you because you don't know what's happening. That's the thing about Boston that I love so much when I'm watching them play this game. Like the mismatch, we already got somebody shooting up the court so that we can go ahead and get a go ahead. Y'all not ready for this. This is how Boston plays you, okay? You have to understand Boston gonna run circles around you. Granted, New York did come off of just playing 6 games. And Boston's been resting for a little while, so we got some fresh legs. Wow, Robinson actually hit free throw. Hey, Ivory, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, Derek White's taking a little seat as he should, and we are happy for him. It's 39-48. But Mitchell's at the line. He did shoot the first one. Let's see if he makes the next one. And he misses again. And now Mitchell Robinson gets a foul for hacking under Drew Holiday. So here we are. This is the best way the Celtics are playing. I love this. I love everything about this. This is how we play Celtics basketball. Figure out their weakness, exploit it, play our game, keep it going. Okay, looks like Luke Cornett, the Moose, will about to be loose right back on the court. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. Throws it over to JT. JT up for a three. Does miss. It's all right. Presses Achua gets the rebound. Hart gets the ball. Throws it into OG. OG versus a lot of people. Brunson tries to go up for a three. Guarded. Miss. Gets snatched by Hart. Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby tries to go up. Misses. Hart gets the rebound. Up to Brunson. Brunson for an open three. And he doesn't make that. Unfortunately. That was probably their best series and sequence so far in this game. Al Horford up for a three. Ooh. Oh. Thank God Mikal Bridges got that ball out of bounds. Thank God. Thank God. That was a pretty good sequence by New York. They were able to pass the ball around. They were able to kind of find their open man, which obviously was Brunson, and he did get the three. And that's fine. That happens. The score is 42-48, so it's a 6-point game. Peyton Pritchard goes up for a three. Streaking Drew Holiday picks it up, cleans it up, and gets the point. That is Celtics basketball, people. 4:02 left to play in the second quarter. Brunson with the ball being guarded by Peyton Pritchard. Goes to the left. And OG Anunoby with the ball. Bridges guarded by Tatum. 2 to shoot. OG up. Misses. Misses that all day. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Swings it over to JT. JT up to Luke. The Moose tips. Misses. Gets the rebound. Oh, he's fighting. I love it. I love it. Give me more Cornet. Cornet gives you life in the middle of the court. That is one thing I have to say. He gives you so much life. I absolutely love this. Timeout being called, though. So we'll take the timeout with them. I'm not going anywhere, though. Y'all, this is the exciting part of basketball. This is when you start to see the mismatches. Like, they're really watching what's happening, and that's what I was saying earlier. Luke Cornet is such a key, pivotal point to the Boston Celtics offense, especially when we're playing the Knicks. I don't know what it is about him, but he gets everything going so well, and that's what I love about Cornet in these matchups. Cornet's going to stay in there. He's going to grab the rebound. He's going to go for seconds and thirds. He's going to get those blocks. That is exactly the type of basketball that we want to have play here in this game. And then you're able to throw the ball out to Derek White or throw the ball out to JT, and they can hit those splashes. We are good. We are so good right now. It's an 8-point game so far, but there's still a lot left in the second quarter. We're going to close this out, keep it going. That 15-5 run there in the mid of the second quarter was everything that we needed as this team. We needed to just pull it together, figure out the right mismatches, hacking Duncan Robinson. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is exactly what I love about the Celtics. This is how Joe plans for this. He's watching. You're looking at all of our coaches and how they understand, like, this is the matchup they're trying to have here. Because Brunson is good when he gets space and then in tight positioning, like especially under the hoop. So I feel like if they bring KP back into this game, then they're going to have Brunson under the hoop a little bit more. If they don't, they're going to back off of him, and that's when we're going to see a lot more of the matchup that we're seeing now. So Duncan Robinson's going to get hacked. I think that's going to be a given for a little bit. He only has one foul on him, but he's been to the line, and he's shot 2, I think, of 8, if I'm not mistaken, or I don't think it's more than 8. And then as far as our other matchups, I mean, the other guys they're trying to do what they can, but we good. We're absolutely good here, y'all. I'm loving every minute of this. I am loving every single minute of this.
Amazon Prime member, you can get $0 delivery.
All right, let's go. This is why I love being a fan of basketball, because at the end of the day, basketball is so your team has to play its best runs. Like, this is exactly what needs to happen. The basketball, you've got mismatches, you've got playoff basketball. It's Boston versus New York. You're seeing everything being exposed right now. This is perfect. New York is staying in the game, though. Like, I'm not, obviously they're going to play their best basketball as well too, but Boston knows what's doing. Boston knows for sure. I hate commercials though. I'm ready. I'm ready for more game. Give me more game. So let's see. With my predictions, I think we are not really on pace. Well, it's 42-50, like I said. Well, we can get there. There's still plenty of time. We still have 3:19 left. So if we can score another maybe 10 points, that'll be more on pace with my prediction of 114 and 98, which I think that might stand potentially. Okay, here we go. The Knicks have now surpassed the 76ers for no conference final appearances. That's crazy, 24 for them. All right, JT gets the ball to Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard into the paint. Oh, he gets fouled. Brunson gets a foul. Big body Brunson. Pritchard at the line. So it'll make us a 10-point game if he hits both of these. And he sinks the first one. One thing about Pritchard, he gonna make some free throws. He's a dog out there. Like, that's the one thing about this team. Like, people have always talked so much and said, like, the Boston Celtics don't have that it factor. Like, they play team basketball. I think that's the difference. Payton sinks both of his shots, and that's a 10-point game. Let's go. Brunson carrying the ball up the floor, immediately met by Jrue Holiday. He sends the ball over to Mikal Bridges, who's guarded by Peyton Pritchard. Mikal Bridges gets the ball back into Brunson, who's now guarded by Brown. He goes up, misses everything. Ooh, there was a lot of things on the floor. Whistles being blown. Bodies are not on the floor, but arms and hands, appendages were all over the floor. Who did they call that on, though? Oh, they called it on Jrue? Okay, so Hart's at the line now. Hart's trying to shoot some free throws. He doesn't make the first one. But Holiday's making an immediate impact in this game. That is one thing about Holiday. We needed him. We absolutely had to have him. Hart misses the second one, and that yell was like Hosier's yell, but it was not the right one. Jrue Holiday with the ball. He's loosely guarded by Mikal Bridges, but Mikal has a reach, so I understand why he's getting so much space. Oh, foul on Brunson. Can't reach in and get those. Playoff spaghetti brain. Woo! 3 fouls on him. Very interesting. They're about the same size, too, so that matchup is going to be interesting. Payne gets that first one. Back to a 10-point lead by the Boston Celtics. Jrue Holiday sits down. Jason Tatum, Derek White out there. He misses it, but that's a lane violation, ain't it? Yep, full lane violation. Everybody crossed the line way before the ball was even thrown. Right, so. Yeah, because Josh Hart did it. And Precious did it. Now it's a jump ball. Jump ball, Precious Achiuwa versus Luke Cornett. That was easy. JT with the ball, 2:41 left to play in the second. Up against Precious. He wants to step back. He's going to cross up, over, switch, back. Oh, misses. Rebound secured by Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson up for a midi. Oh, he hits it. We're not surprised. Now it's an 8-point game. 2:10 left to play. Jaylen Brown with the ball. They switch Hart on him. He goes into the paint, goes up to Luke. Luke with the 2 points, make it easy. Don't make it hard. Jalen Brunson brings the ball back up the court. Persecutor tries to shoot for him. Goes up, misses everything. Flies into the transom. JT, Derek, Peyton in the corner. Oh, God. That was a beautiful shot. Just missed. Just missed. Lucky for New York. Oh, that's a charge. Boom, offensive foul. Put your body on the line. It's playoff time. One thing about Derek, he gonna take it. And we go 11 for it. 10-point game, 1:28 to play before the first half is over. JB walks the ball up the court. Hart is there to greet him. They switch Brunson on him. He goes up. Woo! That slow-mo looked beautiful. A nice little kiss into the hoop. Brunson with the ball. Throws it back to he misses that. Ooh, rebound, but stolen by Derek White. He needs some runners with him. You got Peyton. Peyton goes up to Brown. Up and over and in and through. What's she going to do, Boston? Get some buckets. 45-59. Less than a minute left to play in the first half. Brunson with the ball. Derek White to greet him. Double teams. Throws it over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson against Peyton. Into the lane. Goes up with the left hand. Misses that. Oh, thank you, Luke Cornett. Yes. Gets the ball out to Derek White. Derek White, half court. Waiting. Switches the ball over to Jaylen Brown. Brown against Brunson. The better JB. Nine left to shoot on the shot clock. Between the legs. 4, 3, up. And it's stuck. Let's go, Celtics. Let's absolutely go. Brunson with the ball into the paint. Throws it into the corner. Up. Misses it. He stepped out of bounds. And he stepped out of bounds. You can't do that. Can't do that. 1.5 left to go. This is all Peyton all day. Brown up. Oh, that would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. I see Leon Powell on the sideline. I see him on the sideline. Woo, child. Boston is playing. They just heating it up. They simmering on that stove. This is Boston Celtics basketball. This is the team basketball I have loved for so much. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love it. Yes, I love it. Woo, child. 45-61. 16-point lead by your Boston Celtics at the half. Woo. Let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. Let's get into all the nitty-gritty about this half so far. Let's see where we went, right? Let's see what's all happening. So, let's see. Our leading scorer for New York, Jalen Brunson, does have 9 points, but I don't think that he's the leading scorer. That's still Karl-Anthony Towns, but he doesn't have much going on for him right now. 61 points by your Boston Celtics. Your leader in this right now, I believe Jaylen Brown has 14 points, and he got 13 by Peyton Pritchard and Jason Tatum. We're playing well. We're playing team basketball. Team basketball is the way to go. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes to Boston, we are going to look at your mismatches. We're going to make sure there's a mismatch, and we're going to call the game like we see it. What does that mean? If your team is going to continue to play like that and guard the 3-point line so haphazardly, we're going to make the 3. And when that doesn't work, we can go ahead and set the screen and go straight into the rim, get an easy 2 buckets. There is so much mismatch happening across this entire game. I love every single second of this game so far. It is exciting as a Boston Celtics fan. Maybe not so much as a New York Knicks, but I'm not going to ever count the Knicks out because the Knicks can come back and make, like I said, basketball is a game of runs. We went on a run earlier. Now that's why we have 16 points at the halftime. Let's see. What are some things I don't love? Obviously, KP and his involvement and everything hasn't been the strongest suit to all of this. But I'm cool. Everything's cool. I love it. I love what's happening. Let's see. JT's been amazing. He's done his job well. He's done everything that he's had to do. JB is lighting it up. JB is our leading scorer of the night. Thank you so far. And New York, yeah. They got their Timberlands on. That's about it. That's all I can say. And I'm happy. I'm so happy about what this team has done. One thing about Boston, and I will always say this, I will say something blue in the face. I love Boston. I love my Celtics. I love everything there is to love about Boston. But I'm telling you right now, championship basketball is won in practice. Championship basketball is one of these matchups. And Boston's winning the matchup. There's nothing more that you can say about it. That's exactly what's happening. I will say this. Don't count out the adjustments that Thibodeau is going to make for his team. Obviously, he's going to go back there. They're going to talk about where they went wrong. I mean, are they going to still continue to let us hack Mitchell Robinson? Probably. That's probably a thing that's going to happen, and that's going to be okay because that's their choice. But at the end of the day, the day ends. They go in with us win. I'm happy with what we're doing so far, though. We look good. We look good.
It's game one in Boston. The Celtics.
See what they say. The TNT guys always got something to say. 45-61, 16-point lead. Happy sunny day. Baby. Whoo, child. Is this what you guys thought was going to happen? Like, let's be honest. What did you guys think was going to happen at halftime? What did you think was going to happen at the half? I just feel like the matchups are in favor of Boston. They're going to continue to be in favor of Boston, and that's what I love. That is what I love. Boston we're just too big, too strong, we just know what's going. Like the flips, it's easy. They're switching guys on us, but we're taking the switches and we're just like, okay, is that all you're going to throw at us? Honestly, I think that's the thing that I absolutely love about this is that the whole game, you watch the mismatches kind of come to fruition. They're like, obviously, I knew that there was going to be something because Karl-Anthony Towns, like, don't get me wrong, Karl-Anthony Towns, once he gets going, he knows what's up, and he's gonna make those shots. But he can shoot the maybe he can shoot the corners, But Jaylen Brown is that dude. Though. Jaylen Brown been that dude. So is Jason Tatum. Man, they are playing basketball, fire and ice together. I love it. This is the duo that everybody wanted to break up so bad. First of all, let's talk about that. Why are y'all trying to break them up? You already know Boston Celtics that we need both of them to be successful. Honestly, they have 19 points by Cat and Brunson, and you have 27 points by Brown and Tatum. It's beautiful. But 6 fouls between Cat and Brunson, and there's only 3 fouls between Brown and Tatum. So realistically, the second half is going to be interesting. Now we're going to see how that kind of plays out together. But one thing I absolutely love about this is the fact that you can expose these mismatches in a way that makes the most sense. We can get the ball going where it needs to get going. KP kind of looks and feels a little bit slower. He hasn't done his KP magic yet. But then again, it's kind of like when you're trying to put yourself into a matchup that maybe might not be the matchup. I think Cornette gets the nod for this, honestly. I love what Cornette's been doing. Like, should be interesting. Should be very interesting. Love it.
It's always interesting when I ask Kate what his pictures are. And he holds it over for a moment. And sometimes it's precise. Sometimes it's like starting five.
This is very interesting though. Oops. Oh my God, Chuck. Chuck got it. Chuck versus Kenny. Dang. The two of them running should not happen, but it's funny. Kenny always be slipping though. Chuck. We're not gonna get you another chair. This was so good. So good.
But anyway, you talk about the starting five from the Knicks, and this is why Carl Anthony Towns, who leads the NBA in fouls, has to stay on the floor. It's been a 2 or 4 point game because look who's guarding whom. Freeze it here. Right here.
All right.
Yeah, the same thing that they have, the mismatch. Porzingis does not guard Anthony Towns. So you have him guarding Hart. Hart gets into the lane, can go by him, he can be those. All of a sudden, Cat was open as well. Again, Cat, you have to stay on the floor.
Honestly. They're obviously, the biggest thing that I can see probably that will happen in the second half is that the Knicks will start making some more of their shots. If the whistle plays like the whistle played in the first half, oh Lord, I don't know if I could stand it much longer. I don't need that whistle to happen as much as it did. I'd rather just be chill, honestly. If it can be chill, that will make me happy. That'll make me really happy.
Good job, Chuck. I'll give it to you today. Because I actually quit on the play. You should just say something. I quit on the play.
All right, let's see. As we get into stuff a little bit more, though, Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics are doing their thing. They really are. Let's see. Ooh. No, Charles Barkley beat him. Sorry, I was just watching the little TNTs. I love TNTs, halftime show. But you guys, so my score prediction was 114 to 98. 114 to 98. I still think it could happen because right now, like I said, it's a 16-point swing in favor of Boston. So it's possible. It's definitely possible, that's for sure. But we're going to see. We're going to see how the second half goes. I know Boston is ready. I know TD Garden is loud. I know everybody that's out there is having themselves a time. So I'm excited for everything. I'm excited for how everything is happening. It's all playing out just the way that I hoped it would in the first half. It is playing so well, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So one thing I really want to say too when I'm looking at everything is that one thing we need to do in the second half is just try to limit the turnovers again like we had them before. Hopefully the turnovers are limited. And on top of the turnovers being limited, I want to make sure that we're also just getting our shots to fall, whether they're threes or not. Like I hope everything falls. I hope everything happens the way that it's supposed to. I wonder what they're going to do with the KP matchup, though, because if I'm being honest, KP hasn't done too much. He's kind of been negative in this together, but realistically, I'm hoping that maybe as the game goes on, we can kind of look at the film and see where he might be best suited against the Knicks. Or maybe we just keep playing the moves. I'd rather, you know what, Cornette's doing his thing. I want to keep him in there. Derek White, Al Horford, obviously JT and JB, Peyton Pritchard, like we're playing how we're supposed to be playing. So we'll see what changes that the Knicks actually end up making when we come out of this half. We'll see if they get a little feisty with everything. If they end up, Jalen Brunson might start turning up. I remember, like I said, I don't think he turns up until it gets into like the third quarter for real, maybe the fourth quarter. Is he going to do anything? Josh Hart really hasn't had that many shots. Like I said, they spread their points around on their side of the ball, but on our side of the ball, we're just going to continue playing how we're playing, keep playing up, and just increase the lead as much as possible. That's all we can do. So 16-point lead in the half. If we continue to score like we've been scoring, it should be favorable for Boston, honestly. The only negative would be if the turnovers keep happening, and I don't really foresee that happening. We've been holding on to the ball. We've been able to understand the mismatches. We've been able to get our turnovers exactly where we need them, and that's something I'm super happy and I'm grateful for. So Boston doing exactly what we need to do. Boston doing their thing. Carl, like I said, Cats, he's been keeping up with everything, and that's okay, and I'm okay with that. But everybody else is going to have to step up. Josh Hart is the key role player for New York. I just, something about what he's been doing hasn't been giving me all the things that he needs. He's kind of been non-existent, really. That's okay. I'll take non-existent Josh Hart and non-existent Big Body Brunson, if we're being real. If we're being real. So yes, that's how everything has been looking so far, though. I feel pretty good about it. But we've been playing well, you guys. We've been playing really, really well so far in the first half. Let's see. Second half's about to start here shortly. See if we can just continue the good vibrations all the way around. I think New York might try to make a little attempt at a run, but as long as we slow that down, we should be fine. We should be totally fine. We will see. Let's see here.
Nice baby bread. Thank you. Don't settle for just any insurance from your State Farm.
The 3 for Me only insurance now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food.
Right.
This is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat. Honestly, I think we can move on to it. It's 2 times more often, so you can use less. And one should cools up better while ordinary brands fall apart.
I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Sorry, I was checking everything, making sure I had all my notes correct here. But I'm about to get this second half started. Make sure the mismatches can keep happening, because that's exactly what I want to happen for this game to continue to go in the way that it needs to go. So that's all that matters. And that's all that matters. That's what makes me happy. There was too many whistles, though. Like, to be honest with you, I feel like they caught a lot of things that maybe they could let go, but I don't know if they're trying to prove a point or show like what actually is going to end up happening. So I guess we'll really see here in the second half. If the whistle remains the same, then I know that they're going to be playing ticky-tacky ball, especially up at the front. So we shall really see. This halftime too feels longer than normal, though, but also maybe because of the excitement. The excitement of the team and team balls together. Nothing like it. Nothing like it at all. So I'm ready. I am ready. I'm gonna give myself a little touch up. All right, let's get the second half on the road. All right, second half, y'all. Second half, time to go. 16-point game in favor of Boston. Second half about to start now. Everyone's so excited. I love when people get on camera and they're just like super excited to be there, super happy. But yeah, JB being mic'd up, cool things. Good moment. There's something like, I don't know what it's doing up there, but it's needs to go find the light. One thing about JB, he gonna be cool, calm, and collected. All right. Jalen Brunson with the ball to start the second half. On the floor, we have KP is not on the floor to start the second half. Al Horford is. They missed that three, though. JT to JB. JB up for a three. Short. Missed the rebound. Jalen Brunson with the ball up to a streaking Mikal Bridges, but he knows he's not going to make that shot. So he steps out for a three instead, and he makes that one. All right, Mikal with your three. I knew he had to light up. Mikal Bridges is going to have to continue to play well in order for everything to happen for him, for New York, really. But that was a nice three to kind of break things up, start the game. JB throws over the ball to Derek White. JB up for a three, goes in and out, and it's rebounded by Bridges. Interesting. Let's just continue to play our game. This is what I said. New York's going to come out with a vengeance. They're going to come out and shoot some shots. Cat with the ball in the paint against JT. Goes up, misses. Hart gets back to get the rebound. Bridges in and out. Thank God that shot did not fall. Holiday up for a three, step back. Woo! Cash money, baby. Cash money. Brunson with the ball. Cat sets a screen. Trying to pretend that he's getting held all the time. Cat comes back to get the ball from Brunson. Up against JB and the JT in the paint. Three to shoot. Two. He goes up. 24-second violation. That's the defense of the Boston Celtics, baby. How you didn't realize how much time was on the clock? He was holding that ball like he didn't have nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Crazy. Derek White with the ball and bounds over to Jason Tatum. Tatum walks the ball up the court. JT. Oh, Lord. JT with a backcourt violation. Doing a lot too much. Ain't nobody really even guarding you, sir. KP is questionable to return. He's sick. An illness. I don't know what's going on with him. I really hope he's okay. KP, I hope you get well. Get well soon. Ooh, Brunson on the floor. Bridges again for a three. In and out. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is the cheap foul I'll be talking about. We lose the ball, and Brunson gets the ball back, then gets a foul. This is the part where he gets back into the game like this. Sometimes I need them to spread just a little bit when it comes to rebounding. I would appreciate that. Now he's to the line. I'm worried about Porzingis, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Brunson shoots his first one, makes it. Brunson makes both of his free throws. All right, let's limit these turnovers, y'all. JT with the ball again. Al just hit a mini screen. Goes around the rim. Goes up for a three. Too much. Al Horford gets the rebound. JT gets it in the corner. Turns around. Flies it out to Derek White. Derek White up for a three. Makes it. Pocket full of threes. Cat with the ball. Being guarded by Al Horford and Drew Holiday. Turnover. So much happening. Derek White with the ball. Forced that turnover by Drew Holiday. Derek White with the ball though now. Up. Goes up for a three. Skirts the rim. Josh Hart with the rebound for New York. Brunson with the ball. He goes up. Shows it to Hart. Hart back to OG and Anunoby. Being guarded by Jaylen Brown. He tries to go up. Ooh, he does get it in though. Okay. Nice little 1-2. Brown carrying the ball up the floor. Goes to the left. Over to the OG. Brown being guarded by Cat. Out to Tatum. Tatum to streaking White. Up. Oh, Lord, we lost the ball under the hoop. I needed that to go in. We should have kept that a little bit more. OG Anunoby loses the ball. Yeah, it's off of y'all. Very much off of y'all. The turnovers are interesting in this game. 10 turnovers for the Knicks, 6 for Boston. Ooh, Lord, that pass was a little dangerous. Now it's 10-7. We don't need to be turning the ball over as much as we are. That's what's killing us. Cat goes up. Man, nothing happens. We didn't foul you. Drew Holiday. JB. Oh, Lord. Up to White. White all the way on the corner to Drew. Drew to JB. JB up for a 3. Misses all of that. Razzle dazzle. Y'all ain't hit the razzle. Just dazzle. Brunson against Horford. Into Cat. Cat being guarded by Drew. Bounces against him. Can't do that, baby. Offensive foul. He ain't move his feet. Cat said. Yep. Oh, he smacked him in the mouth anyways, too. Yep. He went like this. You man, I get that. Turn off your shoulder. Too bad. It was an offensive foul. All right. Derek White with the ball. Being guarded by Brunson. Al Horford takes a small little block. He dips. He dops. He's at the top of the key. Trying to figure out who's spreading the floor. Out to JT. JT back to Derek. Derek up for a 3. Money! We know our team. We know our spots. We know how to get that ball. 13 points for Derek White. Let's go. Josh Hart with the ball. Back up to Cat. Cat being guarded by Al Horford. They try to set a screen. Derek on him like white on rice. Cat up. He misses that tuck too. Okay, Al. Ooh! Talk to me nicely. Or don't talk to me at all. Boston up by 20 points. We're playing so good, y'all. What did I say? Boston was going to expose this. They were going to expose all of this. And New York was like, nah, we got this. No, son, I'm going to step to them. Blah, 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 blah. Baby, when you can't keep up with us and you don't know what we about to do next, step to the side. Boston just coming up. Now, I'm not going to give them nothing, but I do know y'all just played the other day. You played yesterday. You guys were playing in your Celtics game. It was 2 days ago, really, at this point. But it don't matter. Boston's going to expose that. And of course, they're going to watch this film and they're going to say what they got to say. But let me tell you one thing about the Boston Celtics. They know how to expose mismatches. They know their strengths and they know their weaknesses. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, let's see what happens. When we come out of this TV timeout here.
This is a meal. Melty, cheesy,
Mm-hmm.
flaky, toasty. Lunch just got croissant-tastic. Try the new croissant toast sandwiches. It just needs
All right. I'm going to say one thing about the Boston Celtics as a whole. As a team, as a unit, we play well off of each other. Like, our strengths together, everybody plays well. Like, everything is very interchangeable. Whereas I feel like New York is still trying to find their rhythm. They can't find it. Like, they start it and it stops very easily. And that's one thing about Boston that I very much appreciate. Like, I know that you can develop chemistry with the team. The longer you play, the more you play, everything else like that. But the biggest hurdle for me, I feel, is when you're not able to play basketball the way that you want it to be played, really, right? Because when your team is not gelling, when they're not cohesive, it's very hard to keep up with everything. Like, you're trying to figure out the rhythm, and the rhythm is being disrupted. But the rhythm is also being disrupted by really good defense by the Celtics. And that's one thing that I think the Knicks are, I mean, they should be prepared for. They've played us. They know what it's like. But this looks good. Like, this is a really great way for us to come out in the third quarter. Like, of course, Boston had the cute little threes that they made, and everyone was like, okay, slow down a little bit. Boston will pick it right back up. But that shot clock violation by Cat was crazy. I just don't understand how you don't know. Like, are you not aware of the shot clock in your head? Know how much time you have? Not even trying to run over Derek White either. We're here, though. We're going to stay in this moment. We're doing well. We're up 20. He's got no points scored. He's got 2 turnovers. It's all good. It is all good. All right, let's see. We got Luke Cornett back on the flow with Pritchard in our 3 starters. Anunoby flings it out to Hart in the corner. Oh, he makes a 3. That's what I said. He's their role player where things will happen for him. I'm not mad at that. We got less than 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. JB with the ball at the top of the key, flings it out to Derek. Derek goes up with it real quick, pulls the trigger. Bang, that's a 3. 4 of 9 from 3. Beautiful. 2 of 5 for 3 for the Knicks. Anunoby goes up for a 3, and he makes one. Anunoby and Hart can make those shots. They will make those shots. Let's not get it twisted. We know that New York can make a run just as much as we made a run. So, got to keep them off the line for that. Okay, Tatum up to Brown. Up. Oh. Tipped out. Yikes. Hart got it. Oh. Get it back. New York got it back. OG Anunoby goes up for another 3 and shoots it. See, this is what I'm talking about. When he starts to get a little bit careless with the ball, New York is going to capitalize on that. We need to be cleaner with the ball. Don't be so sloppy. All right, come on, y'all. 14-point game. That's okay. Kind of being double guarded, Derek White is. He goes up again. Ooh, misses that one, and Bridges gets the rebound. All right, Brunson. Brunson goes into the paint. Flings out to OG. Robinson gets fouled. That's 4 fouls on Luke Cornett.
You'll give Robinson a trip to the free throw line anytime. If you're OG Anunoby, you better kind of go up.
That was interesting. That transition, I will have to say. Do we think that Mitchell Robinson has got it together? Because he made his last 2, but he's 2 of 8. That's right. Oh, we're getting some Sam Hauser. Oh, that thing rolled in. Okay. Sam Hauser is in the game now, probably to give us some 3 ball, and Al Horford's in the game as well. All right, we're going to see. Oh, he missed it. He's basically like not less than 50% from the line. Al Horford goes up for a quick and easy, misses it. All right, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't play this 3 ball so early right now. Okay. Woo, child. Thank God for Sam Hauser there to save that ball from going out of bounds. All right. Out to Hauser in the corner. Ugh. Robinson saves that ball. That's what you get for being so tall. Okay, we have shot no points here in a little bit. Brunson at the top of the key, into the paint, goes up, and he gets a shot. Thank you for calling a timeout, Joe, because we needed that. Ooh, Lord. 11-point game. This is exactly what I was talking about. Basketball's a game of runs. You can go on a run just as easily as we just went on a run, and that's exactly what happened. New York played. I told you New York was going to come out of this. I mean, we had a 20-point lead, and then it came down to 11 points. It's still 11 points, though. At the end of the day, it's 11 points. I ain't worried about it. We just got to lock back in and focus, make sure we're doing exactly what we need to do. That's all. We got this. All right, we're gonna get this back. We're gonna get this back, though. We are going to get this back. Great timeout by Joe there to stop the momentum. Obviously, New York went on a little bit of a run there, which I expected them to do. Obviously, they're not gonna let it go like that for too long. But turnovers, sloppiness, just taking shots, like walking into shots. Like I said, I don't love the walking into the shot. I would prefer if we would actually run the play. So we'll see exactly what ends up happening with all of this. But we'll come out of this timeout, make some stops, actually get the ball going again. It should be good. So see New York. Let's see. New York's gonna just so one thing about New York's once they get going, they kind of get hot. You obviously saw OG Anunoby can make those threes, and Brunson can make his threes as well too. We know that Josh Hart can hit them as well. So we just gotta make sure that we're not just allowing them to have easy buckets right now. That's one of the things that I think is the reason why Joe called that timeout, so we can just kind of gather ourselves back and just figure it out. Just walk back in. Just stay focused. But Luke Cornett now having 4 fouls is a little bit concerning to me. It is a lot bit concerning to me, actually. But it'll be okay. It'll be just fine. All right, I'm ready. I'm focused. I want to get back to it.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. It's the greatest deal in breakfast. Dunkin's $6 meal deal.
Let's get back to it here. So like I said, 20-point game. Now it's down to an 11-point game. We're not surprised. I don't think anybody's actually surprised at how that happened. Basketball, like I said multiple times over, is a game of runs. That means the Boston Celtics are going to go on a run. The New York Knicks are going to go on a run. We just got to get some stops here and then actually score some points to balance it back out. So far, Tatum has had no points in the second half, but it's still early. He's still going to go off. See? You say he has no points. He makes his 3. We get it going. There you go. That's the first start of it. Come out of the timeout, get a bucket, keep it going. Hart's being guarded by Peyton Pritchard. OG tries to set a little pick and pop off of him. Brunson turns around and he gets a floater. Again, Brunson's going to make those shots. I honestly, every time he gets the ball and he shoots, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. Now Jalen's got 15. JT against OG. Goes up for it. Another 3. Woo! Give it to me. Come on. Now you got a quick 19 points. Brunson being guarded by Al Horford get the rebound by JT. JT bringing the ball back up the court. Ooh, shakes him up. Hauser. Ooh. Oh my God, I wanted that so bad. He shook him so bad. We needed those points. Hart goes up and gets his quickly. See, Hart's gonna go streaking down the court. That's exactly what's gonna happen with him. That's okay. That's okay. All right, come on, JT. JT was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it myself. Never mind. Try to give it up to see what was gonna happen. JT goes up again. Nope, not this time. That's all right. Again, game runs. We're back to 11.
I am absolutely loving what the Knicks are doing here. They're limiting the Celtics team to one shot and getting out in transition.
All right, Celtics backing it, but the team behind them, got the crowd behind them. Payton Pritchard going into the paint. Oh, Lord. Hart ripped it away, really, but he was on the floor on top of him. Brunson step back, and he gets a three. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, but Hart hurt. Hart is hurt. Something up with him. 56 in the third. Come on, Al. Oh, come on. We need these rebounds to come back. Brunson is he gonna throw the ball off or is he gonna play up against Pritchard? He's trying to play against Pritchard in the paint. Pritchard in the point. Goes up. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nope. Oh, Lord. What? Oh, God. And Sam Hauser. Three free. Yeah. See, this is when you gotta get some help out. Like, you got the ball away from him. This is crazy. Interesting. Yeah, he ran at it, so I might understand that part. Oh, Lord. Oh, Hauser is out. Well, no Hauser, no Porzingis. This is what I was talking about with health, though. Yeah, that sucks. All right. And of course, MLB makes all three of his shots. All right. Time to focus, Celtics. Get back into it. It's a 6-point game. Of course, it's a game of runs. We told you that this was going to happen, though. They doubling him. Oh, Hart on the floor, slipping, all sorts of things. Oh, Lord. Oh, come on. Come on, Al. Yes! Yes! That's what I wanted to happen. Take a last shot. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Nope. Baby. 75-84. Woo! 9-point game to end the third quarter. Child. New York went on a run, but it wasn't long enough. Let's go. Fourth quarter time. Time to turn up. Fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get locked in. It's the fourth quarter. Let's actually go. Let's actually get locked into everything, right? Because one thing I'm gonna have to say, the Knicks are not gonna go away. They're still gonna be a pest as they always are when they're playing us. They know how to lock in, and they also know how to hit their own shots. So of course, it's not gonna be easy, but at the same time, it's time for us to buckle up and lock in. How are we feeling though? Fourth quarter basketball is one of my favorite quarters of basketball. Fourth quarter basketball, Celtics up by 9 points. Feeling good. Feeling good. All right. We're going to lock in, everybody. We're going to lock into this. I'm ready. I'm ready. So let's see. Hold on. I don't know. My prediction might be off, actually. But let's see. 75 to 84. 75, 85, 95. So that's like 23 points. 20. So basically, New York has to make 23 more points, and Boston has to make 30 points. So if they make 30 points and they make 28 points, my prediction will be right. Let's see. Only person in minus right now is Sam Hauser, and he's out in the back. So we don't really see. We need to see. All right, you guys, let's lock in. Fourth quarter time. This is the time to get yourselves together. We need to make sure that we are not turning the ball over, that we are 1,000% attacking. We are getting our defense together as well too. But you know what? This is the fourth quarter. This is the part where everybody starts to Nah, stay focused. Stay focused, stay hydrated. Let's go. Derek White is the one bringing the ball up to start the fourth quarter. Drew Holiday gets the ball from Derek. Out to Brown. Brown Hezzies goes up to Luke Cornett. Oh, Lord. Luke throws it out. Brown to Derek. Derek goes up. Oh, Luke! Luke grabbing rebounds. Okay, Drew. Make it work. Oh, dang. After all that, man, the way Luke came out from the side and grabbed that rebound was beautiful, though. Ooh. That was nice. But, yeah, we needed points to end all of that. Bridges went up. Didn't get anything either. Drew Holiday with the ball. Flows it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown against Cat. Jaylen Brown heads up. Goes into the paint. Steps in. Steps back. Steps out. Oh. Well, we're going to the rim and we're not capitalizing and getting points. I need us to go and get points. Also, another thing, I'm going to need this crowd to be get into the game a little bit more. Come on, defense. Mikal Bridges with the ball up against Pritchard. Bridges out. McBride. And he hits a 3. Woo! All right. 78-84. 6-point game. Where's JT? JT not even in this game. JB up. Out to Holiday. Oh, God, we lost the ball. Lord Jesus. This is where we start fumbling. I'm going to need to figure this out real quick. McBride with the ball. Steps back for another 3. Oh, thank God that one didn't go in, but Cat freaking gets a rebound. That's where we gotta respond in these moments. We gotta lock that down. Come on, Boston. Come on. Cat got actual points there. Come on, Celtics. They're like, it's absolutely amazing what the Celtics are doing, or Celtics have had happen to them. Relax. Come on, Pritchard. Nope. Oh, Lord. Drew, get up, please. Come on. McBride again for another 3. Oh, thank God that did not go in. Okay, Luke. Timeout. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. We need a timeout. We need to get this together. Lord. Cannot let them go on runs like this. We're not getting anything on the other end. I really also feel like personnel on the floor, like rebounding needs to happen, obviously. But realistically right now, let's just lock back in. Let's just gather focus. Don't need to let it get too out of hand. Whew.
It's not for some breathing problems. It's proven to help prevent asthma attacks. Severe allergic reactions can occur. Get help right away from things. Mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing.
Like,
Your doctor right away with signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness.
This is the part of the fourth quarter where I'm like, do not lose who you are and lose your focus. Obviously, if there's an easy bucket, we need to take that. We don't need to be making crazy threes from everywhere else. We need to go ahead and get the ball into the paint and get it up. Also, let's make sure the right personnel is on the floor for this game as well right now. Thank you. Let's just focus. Let us just focus now. That's all I need us to do is lock in. I ain't worried about it. What I need is to not allow New York to get on these runs. And then you have McBride in here shooting threes. He just shot 3 threes. Well, 2 of them. He shot 3 threes, but 2 went in. This is where you start to see a little bit of changes, but we can't let them creep on that. We gotta like turn it back around. Focus. Get locked back in. Get locked back in. We got it. We got it. You still see my voice is here, but I just need us to find the rhythm again. And realistically, I really need to let's get Tatum back in here sooner rather than later if this is how we're going to continue to play this. But we good. I'm relaxed. I'm chill. Still a lot of game left to play. Game of runs. Joe Mazzulla calls a great time out there. Just get focused. Just figure it out. Lock back in. Hey Malik, yes, we do need to stop shooting so many threes. Like we're passing up layups when I don't know why we're doing that. I have no idea why we're passing up so many layups. It doesn't make any sense at all. Honestly, it feels like we keep kicking balls out. I don't understand what we're doing with that game plan either. So it doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to be successful, and the success means that we're getting the points. Like if you've got somebody out of the hoop that can make an easy layup, make that. If it's a dunk, make the dunk, whatever. Like, and also if we can pass the ball around, let's do that too. But don't pass the ball around to so much traffic where we're getting turnovers, because that's when we start to get a little bit too sloppy with it. I don't like that. I don't like that. But we got it. We got it. We're focused. I'm focused, y'all. I am 1,000% focused. Just need the team to just go ahead and get it here too. Okay. Thunder and the Nuggets is the next game up. That should be interesting, but I don't care about that right now. I'm ready. I'm focused and ready on this game. Let's just finish this game out. All right, Celtics back with the ball. Like I said, JT's in the game. It's 80-84, 9:24. OG Anunoby meets JT soon. JB sets a screen. Hart. Cornette sets another screen. Pivot pop. Oh, Lord, that was nothing. That was like nothing at all. JT, what was that shot? Okay. Anunoby goes up, and he shoots a 3. And now it's a 1-point game. Yeah, let's sort this immediately. Immediately. I'm moving. Lord. Oh, God. Cool. All right, now Cornette's sitting 5 fouls. That's crazy. Okay, come on, lock in, Boston. I do not have the time for this. Malik Bridges up.
It's New York's ball, down by 1. The Knicks led early 2-zip. They trailed by 20. We have had 15 lead changes all
Come on.
in the game.
It's a 28-9 run to 5:34 of the third quarter. We need to get better at this. Like, what are we doing here? Come on. Come on. Cat. Oh, air ball. Air ball. Come on. Thank you, Derek. Derek gets the rebound. Derek brings the ball to the top of the key. Over to JB. JB in the paint. Goes up. Oh, I wanted that to fall so bad. Ah, Lord. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Next down by 1. Robinson has done a nice job when he's been in for New York. You've been there before, man. You've been there before. Come on. Don't roll so fast.
JB's at the line. We need to make these free throws. More than ever. Thank you. Make the first one. Free throws are free. Make them. What's going on?
Here by Coach Thibodeau and the Knicks bringing in the closer.
Their closer. It's 8-16. Like, this is crazy. What do the Knicks think that this is freaking, what's his name? Oh, Lord. The clutch gene is crazy. I mean, he was a clutch player of the year.
He has done everything at both ends of the floor here. I know he's an Iron Man. But if they can get
Come on. Thank you, JB, for making both of those. That was important. More than anything, that was important. All right, JB got 16 points. Okay, Josh Hart with the ball versus Derek White. Derek White. Bridges with the ball, dribbles it out. Being guarded by Al Horford. Out to Hart. Hart misses that. JT with the rebound, thank God. He's dribbling it out to Al. Al to Derek in the corner. I see. Sometimes I'm like, why do we make that rush shot? It's not necessary. Hart goes up and the freaking foul is called. Tito Horford on the sideline. Listen, here's the part where we need to figure this out, because now being at the line is gonna matter, gonna mean something. I need us to go after Josh Hart's hand really realistically. Yep, misses that. Hold on, why? He's been holding that since early in the first quarter. From the first quarter, he was already like hobbling around and shaking his hand. So, come on. He didn't make that one. All right, 84-86. 7:41 left in the fourth quarter. JT bringing the ball up the court. Screen set by Al. JT going in. Oh, Lord. Gets it. Whoa, turnover. OG Anunoby going up and snagging the ball down. Now the game is tied again. They're getting way too excited. These announcers are getting way too excited for New York. This is crazy. All right, Boston, lock in, bro. Brown with the ball, guarded by Brunson. Come on. You need help. Get rid of the ball. Thank you, JT. 3-2. Oh, why is nothing falling? Oh, my God. This is crazy. Come on, defense. Jalen Brunson with the ball. Up to Cat. Throws it into Mikal. Back to Cat. Being guarded by Horford. Oh, misses. Thank you. Get that block. Come on. Derek White, settle it. Settle it. Find the shot. Doesn't have to be a three. Oh, thank you, Andrew! Woo! Timeout me. Oh, Lord have mercy. The stress. The stress. I did not need the stress right now. Lord God, it's 89-86. Celtics are up by 3, but golly, like, woo, child. Trying to hang in here. This is crazy. Well, we knew that it was going to be like this. This is playoff basketball. Crazy. Kevin Harlan and Reggie White out here doing too much. Is it Reggie? Yeah. Doing too much. Doing absolutely too much. But we locked in, y'all. I am locked. I'm here. It is a 3-point game. Drew Holiday just hit that 3. We're going to be fine. I'm not worried. I'm just like, okay, get it together. Good timeout by obviously New York to figure that out. But them having 35-11, or well, now it's 35-14. Since the third quarter is crazy. Like it was like 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Woo, child! This is playoffs.
You can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start. Well, a number.
This is playoffs. Let's see. We got 6:24 left in the fourth quarter. Almost halfway through the fourth quarter. Halfway through the fourth quarter. We got this. We are locked in. I know the Celtics are locked. That timeout, perfect. Momentum in our favor. Now we just got to go get a stop when New York gets the ball. And we'll be fine. They're like, oh, it's a tight competition. Boston versus New York. Let's get out. Let's not play with our food. Let's actually go ahead and just take care of it. That would be beautiful.
24 culinary showdowns for 24 hours straight.
I'm just ready.
Chef will outcook, outpace.
I'm just ready. I'm good. My heart's not even racing.
Escapes the clock. All new.
My heart is not even racing. We good. Lock in, Celtics fans. If you out there, just woosah. We got this. We just gotta focus. We gotta stay focused. That is gonna be the number one thing. Just stay focused. Just lock in. We got it. Oof, my shoulder's killing me. But we got it. Let's go. Oh man, I am like playoff D. Neon Deon in the building. Let's go. All right. We don't need to talk about the Western Conference. Let's finish the Eastern Conference game first. Hello. Oh God. All right. Tomorrow. Let's talk about what's happening right now. Right now. Let's go, Celtics. All right. Jalen Brunson with the ball being guarded by Drew Holiday. Pop off of Cat. Switches Al in the paint. He goes up for... Oh, Lord, why do we let them continue to get these rebounds? That's the part that's killing us. Letting them get second chance points is crazy. Oh, Lord. You guys have him wide open. Like, come on. You know he's going to make those. Good Lord. Cameron Payne need to sit down. All right, come on, Celtics. Oh, Lord. Yes. Get the rebound. Come on. We got to make the rebound just as much as they are. We don't need a 3, though. And a rebound again. Reset. It doesn't have to be a 3. Yes, thank you. Thank you for driving to the hoop. Let's go, Brown. What can Brown do for you? Well, a lot. All right, come on, defense. Brunson versus Drew. Come on. Come on, Brunson in the corner. To Hart. Oh, to Andrew. Ujinobi does a step back. God does not make that. Oh, God. God, it was tipped. 4:48. Brunson versus Brown. Brunson trying to spin off of him. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Bro, foul baiting at its finest. No, like it's. Whoa, man, this game is going to be tight and it's going to be close. I don't know that you can call foul baiting talent. I don't know that I would call it talent. I'm being so honest with y'all. Tied again. 91-91. Well, my prediction is probably out the window at this point. All right. Tatum, Brown. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? Why do we keep doing that? Brunson is calling for the ball. Y'all, I don't like these threes that we're taking so late. I need us to drive to the basket, actually shoot, like put together a whole set. Come on. Come on. Brunson, you letting him step back. Oh my freaking gosh. I can't. No. Come on. Derek. Oh my God. Oh, rebound. Drew. Oh.
New York's ball over the backboard. Knicks by
3:48. 3:48. Knicks up by 3 points late in the fourth quarter. Late in the fourth. We need to not. We don't have to make the threes. That's the part. We don't have to make the threes. We just need to get points in here too. Allowing them to even get the momentum shifting in their favor is crazy. All right, come on. Come on, just lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Not everything has to be a three.
It's like getting paid, man, when you need the protection of that. Easy, big won't be a lot too fast, baby. And wash your just for long. That's why you need a real. Do a podcast or something. That's very cool. So I'm set up with just giving you a shirt. Stay long.
once again plays the Knicks.
They make it seem like one thing they do is they make it seem like we can't just like they're like, oh, Brunson is Brunson and he's a closer. Da, 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 da. He don't play the whole game. He plays at the very end. All right, Brunson with the ball. Horford steps back. God, what the heck? All right, Boston. Come on. Y'all, I don't know if their help that needs to be. I don't know. Come on, JB, you gotta make these. Thank God. Come on. Come on. Stay focused. There you go. Okay, 4-point game. I don't need us to be bunching. Just grab it early, grab it early, grab it early. Don't ISO him. Now they switch over. Oh, get it. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. Come on, JT. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 4-point game, 2:50 left to play. Whew, Jesus. JT at the line. Come on, make these. Thank you. Made the first one. Come on. Yep, made them both. 2-point game, 2:50 left to play in this game. Brunson against Drew Holiday. They're going to try to get this switch so they can switch him out. That's what they want. No, he ain't going to play. That's a travel. That's a travel. Can't do that. Thank you. Woo, child. They're going to try to get that switch every time. It's not going to work. Thank you. Come on, Celtics. Just play our game, please. Just play our game. Play our game. Our game. Our game. Come on, Tatum. Out. Come on. Yes! Derek! Come on. Come on. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lock in. Swing it out. Know where your players are. Know where they are every single time. Every single time. Let's go. 97-98. This is a close one, y'all. Y'all locked in. Timeout. Timeout was called. Woo, child. We are in here like somewhere. It was down to the wire. It is some down to the wireness right now. Okay. Trying to focus. Trying to focus. All right, come on. We're locking in right now. Locking in right now. Y'all, we got this. I'm focused. I'm ready. I am focused on all the good things. That's all I need. All I need is the goodness. Okay, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Reggie breathing hard. It is 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We're up by 1. Okay, Jalen Brunson taking the ball up again, being guarded by Drew. They're going to try to set the screen again, but it's not Al this time. But now they switched on Al. Oh, gosh. Anunoby is also dangerous in there. Okay, watch this. Watch. He threw it away. What's that song? Throw it away. Yesterday. Yeah. 154. Come on. Focus. 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 We need a bucket. I need points. I need points on this possession. Come on, Celtics. Come on, Celtics. JT with the ball. Up. Oh, Drew with the rebound. Oh, God. I thought they blew the whistle. That was so weird. Step back. Oh, God. JT goes up. Oh, dang. And Obi gets that rebound. Okay, Brunson against Drew again. 1:18 to play. Now my heart is beating fast. Oh, Lord. Brunson gets up. Oh, God. Anunoby. God. Okay, still a 2-point game. 103. Derek to Drew. Drew to Brown. Oh. Back tied. Lord have mercy. Okay, 45 seconds. Drew on Brunson. Setting a screen. Oh, God. Okay. Out to him. Anunoby up. Floater. Nope. Doesn't make it. Oh. Timeout. Call timeout. Woo! Body on the line. Oh, my God. Derek White put his body on the line and they call it time. Oh, my God. Woo, child. Lord God. Lord, y'all. This is locked inside. Okay. All right, we're here. I can't wait to see my heart during this. I needed water. I was just saying all the things. There was so much going on. Jesus, come on. It's like 45 seconds left. How much is it actually? Let me look real quick. Come on. $28.1. I don't want to go to OT, bro.
The first time all season that the Knicks have been a plus in that three-point line versus the Celtics team.
Come on. Trying to shoot. 6. Tatum up for 3. Oh, what's that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, God. Oh, God. 5.5 seconds. 5.5 seconds. New York got the ball at the timeout. God, the defense needs to lock in right now like I've never seen it lock in before. Oh, my goodness. Please. I can't with a buzzer beater or nothing like that. I'm going to need our defense needs to be on point for us to turn over something. Come on. We're focused. We're locked. Woo! I am trying to channel everything. All the positivity. I am not crashing out. 5.5 seconds. Tie game. New York has the ball. My heart is pounding. Y'all. I don't know. I hate when we get in these close games like this. Come on. No, I don't care about that part. It's not even overtime, I guess. I don't even know. Come on.
And decoy, if you're Jalen Brunson, you know all eyes will be on you. Someone could be open as well. Watch hard on the offensive rebound. There's a quick whistle. Boston has a foul to give as we just shut
I have the foul to give. That's fine.
There's the foul to give.
Come on.
5 seconds exactly in regulation. Now here's the change. Now Brunson's going to be taking the ball back. Out of bounds. Can he get it back? No trouble handoff here. Comes Brunson for the win.
Woo! Jesus! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was like who God. There was like at least a full second on the clock. Look at the shot clock, man. 26. Oh Lord. I mean, what do we do here? That was a good look. That was a good look. Thank God, though. Oh my God, 0.6 left on this clock right now. I don't even know what are we doing here. What is going to happen? God, if we can get a tip in, that would just make my life just end this in regulation, please. Overtime. Okay, God. Lord. All right. Overtime. OT, we back. We back to even playing field. Whoo, child. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Thank God that shot with Brunson didn't go in, because now we back to 5 minutes. Basketball to be played. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Come on. Locked in on overtime. This is the nerves. This is what happens. This is crazy. All right. Weird OT, y'all. God, I can't even barely talk. I'm just like, woo. OT, y'all. OT. Time to lock in for real. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for us to play our best lockdown basketball right now, for real. And not make stupid shots. I need shots that are going to get us points, and points that we can win. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Come on. Let's lock in. Who's ready? I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm here. I'm focused. Crap. Going OT though. Man, this is going to be a series. And that's why I said I ain't going to be no dog fight. And not going to be a walk either. Cakewalk, nothing. It's going to be some basketball. Yeah, go ahead and start that game on NBA TV. We don't care. Yeah. Come on. Knicks and Celtics. Let's go. Overtime and playoffs. I know I can see my team more, but dang. I just want to focus. Come on. Okay. Knicks get the ball to start OT. Come on, defense needs to be on lock. On lock. Brunson versus Drew. Brunson tries to go up. Nope. 2 and missed him. Still our ball. Yes, thank God. Yep, that's our ball. That's our ball. Hart playing crazy. Two shots by Brunson and he missed them. Really missed 3 because he had a wide open one. Do not make dumb decisions here, Celtics. It does not have to be 3s. You could literally get some easy buckets. 2s. 2s work just as well. 2s work just as well. It's short. It's short. God. He did get a finger on it, obviously. Why did that ball look like that? Come on. We did blow that lead, Ivory. I can't believe it either. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, we here. We're locked. We're focused and we're locked. All right, come on. Knicks with the ball. Mikal Bridges up against Al Horford. He goes in. Ball is short. God, his hand was being held by Cat. JT. Come on. Jaylen Brown against Cat. Goes up. Why would you let him get the ball and go back? Why are we not playing our best basketball? And a freaking foul. Here's a 3-point play. Why do we worry about him so worry about everything else? What are we doing? Come on. They got 3. 3:25 to play. Come on. I need us to focus for real right now. I need us to really lock in. We don't need a 3. Just get a 2. At this point, seriously. I just want a bucket. I just need a bucket. Not. Let it go out of bounds. This is our ball still. See what we do when we trying too much. We doing too much. Bro, come on. Now that man hurt. We didn't need all of that to happen. We didn't need all that to happen. We just need points. Get regular points by any means necessary, y'all. There's still so much time left, but come on. 14. Do not shoot a 3, please. Unless you for sure know it's going in. Come on. Get into, break into this. Come on. My God. I swear right now. Come on. Focus, y'all. What is going on? Come on. We haven't made 1 bucket. Yeah. This is what's happening. Come on, focus. Let's go. Y'all are just over here playing with your food. This is not how we play basketball. Come on, Celtics. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Still a 4-point game. Come on. 2 minutes to play. We need defense. We need, like, we're playing off the ball so much right now. I need us to lock in. Like, come on. For real, for real. Yeah. This is really getting, this is grind, like, come on, Celtics. Come on. Oh my God, why do we pass up so many shots? Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Drew. But it doesn't have to be. Thank you. Oh God, I am stressed, yo. I am stressed. We need to stop right now. We need to stop a steal and a bucket down the other way. Something. I don't even know. Oh my God, the fate of this team on this. Come on, stop. Thank you. Snatch it out. God, are we gonna get a 3 to tie it right here? Just, oh my God. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need a stop. Literally, I can't. This is, oh my God. Oh my God. Nope. My God, we're going to tie it and go to overtime again. God, please. Wow. Wow. Foul on the floor. Oh my God, we have 3 seconds for somebody to be a hero. I literally can't. I can't look at social media right now because my phone, my watch, everything. God. This is stressful. This is stressful. 3 seconds. Who even gets the shot now? God.
That's why the dollar loses value all the time. There's one thing that you never heard of. Bitcoin. The size of a quarter. This is all to the store of value.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot of words right now because this is crazy. Are we going to go to double overtime? Like, literally, what the hell? Okay, come on. This is so much right now. Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. Back to another time. I can't gather what I need to say. I'm just so watching it on. Like, really? They sent us to double overtime. This would be crazy. Double overtime in the first game. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I am stressed. I don't know, Ivory, if you're still here. I am stressed. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to breathe also, and that is stressing me. If we get a 3 here, if we can get a 3, my God, if we can get a 3, if we can get a 3 and tie this and send it into double overtime. Good Lord. That's so much basketball to play in the first game. Like, this is too stressful for me.
All right, so here we go. Boston will inbound, down by 3 seconds left in overtime. Mitchell Robinson will be on the ball, won't kill it down. He's off the ground, pitches down.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. All right, New York. God, we gotta go back to the homeroom. Okay. Here come Cleveland fans. I already know. Okay. All right. I don't have words, y'all. I don't even really have words. That's crazy. But all right, well, game 2. I had a feeling New York was gonna do this, so I just had a feeling they were gonna come out crazy. Well, it's on to game 2, y'all. Have a good night.